for the microphone troubles. I did have like 3 back-to-back Windows updates for some reason. I don't know if it.
It has been 18
I
years.
was to say it was a bonus session, but it actually isn't. This is a normal session.
This is
So,
the regular one, yeah.
Oh, wow.
A reg sesh, as we say.
I've been
Alright.
power leveling, you know.
Did not say that.
Yeah.
On the reg.
Yo, my homies.
Valky,
Welcome
what
to the
would
reg
be the
sesh.
correct way to?
No.
A regular session. That's the correct way.
Well, you know, if you want to appeal to the youth viewership.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm hip.
I
I don't know why you're
understand
asking
that
me. I hate young people.
saying that someone is mid means that they're like basic. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mid is the new
You
basic.
just do one word.
But the
You just
question.
used one word that I barely understand to explain another word.
But
that
the
I barely
question
understand.
is,
It's
are
true.
they mid on main? Because then
Yeah,
they can
see-
get really serious.
Wait. Does that mean they're really basic?
It just means they're mid for everyone to see, and it's very embarrassing.
Oh, okay.
There
See,
you
go.
I see every time
This
I
is
think
why
of
we
it.
ask you, Valky, because you know.
Yeah, you.
On
you're-
main basically means on their main account, which basically means very publicly. How about that? That's what it means.
Okay.
Oh
all
wow.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You learn so
Well,
much.
I
Speaking
mean-
to youth.
one of my coworkers recently told me that when they were the parents' day, all the kids in the school had to do like presentations. And they're like 12, 11, right? And they some of them did a presentation where they referred to chat during it. So
Oh,
some
no.
of this stuff is sort of leaking out into
Yeah.
into the real
Yeah.
world.
Think about that for a little second. Just.
Slam
the
that
way
like
you
button.
present something is to act as if you're on the internet.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know.
What's up, guys? I just finished my homework and now I'm gonna.
Yep.
For some people, that'll become the inner monologue.
You know, and if someone wants to put the riz on you, you should say yes.
That's charisma, I think.
Yeah, that's
that is
correct.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna riz you, which means they're gonna seduce you.
See, the problem is I don't know enough to even like joke around not knowing any. like I'm looking for words like that, and I come up blank. I don't even know where to begin.
See, I
Yeah.
watched the Opinion Arcade guys like paint miniatures, and they talk about all the crazy things that their kids talk.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
So I get the metadata from parents.
Yeah,
Well,
that's where we are. It's like the people
Yeah.
we read as, you know, late teens, early 20s are now parents, so that's what we get. You know?
Honestly, you're not missing much by not knowing these things. man.
Well,
Your life wouldn't be that much more enriched if you knew these things.
No, it's
You know,
true.
anyone who wants to riz me is probably too young for that to be socially acceptable.
whoa.
Oh,
I don't know
Yeah.
what channels you hang out in, but sure. Nothing, you know, whatever you saw, remember, it was illegal in the country it was filmed, all right?
Oh boy.
Alright. Great start to this one. Are you streaming?
Yeah, I was
Bad,
gonna
yeah.
say- Oh, yeah.
That's-
Committed to tape.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
it's committed. Mm, yeah.
Go into
No.
Hey
the
guys,
minutes.
welcome back to
There's
another
some real
session of
stuff.
We Say Controversial
Nothing
Stuff
will
on
ever
Main.
be worse than the croc drip. And as long as that's on tape, we can say anything.
Oh,
'Cause
crock
if you ever got up to like an to some election or something, you know, they would just bring out that. Like you
Yeah.
would-
Yeah.
I mean, oh,
I would
boy.
say they would bring up the sexual tension session, but I think that one is lost forever.
Yes, I
Um,
think that
Lost
is
media.
fortunately lost to memory.
Yes. It's either that or they're like, why these people you associate with? Can you explain that? And I'm like,
Sort of.
I have a
deviant.
twin. You know.
AI.
this
AI did it. Yeah,
this
AI. It's
this
AI.
this Malachi character who says that he wants to, quote, kill the capitalism and hang them upside down bleeding from a lamppost. What do you say to that? You're like,
That's what I go to election on.
I was gonna say yes.
he for the record, he did win, you know, council commissioner on that platform. So, you know, you're saying.
What do you mean gold isn't sort of a societal ideal? I mean,
all the times
Anyway,
we have wax philosophical
we're-
of 40k taken out of context, you're like, oh boy.
Speaking of revolts,
we're already way
Nice one. That was a
late.
good one.
So
We are.
everyone's here, and
Let's go.
we're done with our regular meaningless banter. We can get into some meaningful banter, which is just role playing. Valky, it's your turn to do the recap.
absolutely. Last time we continued on our island expedition to gather some ingredients for the good doctor. Some flash beetles, some lovely blood seekers that are not sturges whatsoever. Some dinosaurs. All ultimately to lead to, of course, to hunt the boar, which turned out to be a lovely Chilaxian hellboar or boar that is absolutely gored grass, but we managed to take that down just nice and fine. And we had a lovely boar to take back for dinner. But before that, we had some good praise from the doctor. He considers the favor repaid. And then we had a lot of intrigue, where Artemis got invited for dinner with Mr. Plug, who is hinting perhaps that he has his own designs and needs some capable people or people who have more pull than he has to do what he wants. Tempest got basically press ganged into information gathering for the sea witch of the ship, who is tasked to make sure that any talk of mutiny is stamped out violently or dealt with, presumably. The boar was, after some ordeal and some hardship, the boar was successfully cooked, and it was a lovely meal for the captain, and no one was whipped. And don't think anything else of import happened, but we just finished our evening where Artemis got horribly drunk trying to play music for the quartermaster and the cook, and we had some talk between Tempest and Praxu about potential shenanigans, but I don't believe anything came of it.
Yeah.
That's where we are today.
And we have even move. Oh, it shouldn't be this late. There we go. And we start the session here with a new day, a new bright day, with everything well in the world, I suppose. It's Valerian, so as we've spoken about, it's absolutely not well. But for you at least, it's a day of not having to do the usual tasks. First and foremost, you're allowed to sleep in an hour, as everyone else is getting ready for what's going to happen.
Oh,
That's
glorious.
concerning.
What's
Right.
What's gonna happen is a keel
Gonna say,
holding. Huh.
what happens when I get up at normal time and stand up here? Like, no one says that we have. Are they telling us we have to stay in our cots?
No, you can be up and look at things. People, not all the people go about their day, but some have been selected to go be helpers in a certain bit of work.
What?
okay?
Okay.
Are we the only ones in here left?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're asked to come to the deck for a bit of an exercise.
Oh.
Oh, sure. Let's go to the deck. I don't think I would sleep in. I think I'd just get up normal time and
Yeah,
wander
Gabby
around.
too. This-
Highly concerning.
She would work on her bad bowl.
We should make a rat buckler.
Actually, like, this is how the American football is invented. It's like she can't get it quite round, and in the end, it's just like, well, I guess this weird shape, you know.
This egg will do.
Yeah.
It's just like throwing ball on harder difficulty.
Football, more like
Yeah.
hand egg, right?
Yeah, that's
oh,
right.
what a lovely gathering this is.
All my favorite people.
I mean, you're gonna throw down. I'm ready to throw down. Cast shatter.
I'll cast Horse Chopper.
That's right.
What you see is a group of pirates having been selected at random.
Yeah.
These
Uh-huh.
swabs below. Selected at random by the a couple of the officers presumably, to aid in an exercise. It is time for you to meet Miss Crine, lovely lady over here.
He looks happy.
Yes, very. To save my voice, I will not yell every single word she says, but her expression here on the picture is indicative of the way she generally acts herself. Think drill sergeant. As she stands up and looks at you, lining up. As everyone else is getting ready, you see them picking up like buckets. Aksu would recognize some of them as like the chum buckets from the kitchen. Others have whatever they have found in the bilge water, stuff like that. Dead rats that they're sort of gathering up. Some have just broken some glass into pieces, or whole bottles even. As you're asked to line up. Yes, you can do a full rest, of course. Line up, Riaris will say, looking at you as if she's already tired of the likes of you. You five, come on. Front of me.
Oh. 90-degree rotate. There we go.
All right. She holds something up. Appears to be a sort of a hook-shaped thing with a rope attached to one end. She looks at this. Y'all know what this is?
Do we?
Probably. Appears to be a grappling hook.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's a
Yeah.
grappling hook.
Seen them around.
I'm not talking. I'm assuming she's gonna yell at us if we talk. Just nod.
Have you ever used one before?
No.
Probably.
Shakes head.
I mean, I'm pretty good with ropes. Yeah.
No.
Well, it's about time you learn. If we find prey, you have to be ready to board them. So today we're going through a little exercise, making sure you all know how to do this.
Yes.
Get the jolly boat. Say, gesturing for you to go fetch the boat that you've been sailing to shore in, and the likes. As a couple of you are fetching it, though, she will look at the others and says, "Now, I want you to pair up. The two small ones go together."
Oh.
She looks to...
Gabby looks around.
Yeah.
It's like, who are the
Grab
small ones?
and
Like,
back
look at.
to-
Okay, I guess it's us.
Yeah.
Which two of you are together?
What was the question?
He wants to know which two of you, three, medium-sized
Artemis, you-
creatures.
Artemis, you should team up with Grask, I think.
All right. Artemis will team up with Grask.
All right, you. She points. Cook's mate. You're with the two others. Gotta make room in the boat for standing.
Is that us?
Yes.
Oh.
suggestion.
Two others?
Oh.
I'm like, there's a lot more than other.
Group
Okay.
1, you go up here. Group 2, you stay down here.
What group are we in?
All right. There we go.
Crash just looks at
We're
Artemis.
group
like, "Are you
one."
kidding me?
Artemis runs his fingers through his hair, letting it catch in the wind. Flashes a winning smile towards Grask.
Are you alright?
I'm practicing my suave pirate routine, you see.
Ordinarily, this is a standard exercise. But I've requested even, some of your fellow shipmates to assist to make it a bit more realistic. She gestures to the
They're
small
gonna
group of
throw things
randomly
at us.
selected
Yeah.
shipmates.
Oh, they're in for
While
trouble.
you're attempting this, they will defend the ship with throwing things at you. You're not allowed to throw anything back. For you, this is an exercise. For them, this is an exercise.
Sure.
Everyone, have a grappling hook.
Oh, yes, adding to inventory. How much silver is it worth?
1, probably.
Borrow it from the captain.
Adding it to inventory. Oh, yeah.
Gonna say, I still have the staff.
I'm adding
Yeah,
grappling hooks
staff,
to
the
the
spear.
party. There you go. 5 grappling
Oh.
hooks.
Wow, look at that.
Amazing.
I'm still looking for javelins.
So how do we take 1? I feel
Drag
like this
it
would
in.
take
It will
all of
ask
them.
Move it, and it'll ask
Oh
you
yeah,
how
yeah,
many
yeah.
you want.
Thank you.
One,
There you go.
please.
Alright, well. Change to grappling hook.
How am I supposed to get it?
So in the actors tab, the third one where our character sheets are, if you open up the master folder that says the party, like where all of us are,
Hmm?
there's like a little sheet thing that's next to the folder at the top. Do you see that with like a bent
Oh,
corner?
the green
Yeah.
one? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Then in the tabs over there, there's one that's called stash, and then that has like a drag and drop thing. That we
Aha!
can,
Oh, that's
There you go.
really cool.
You
yeah.
can also set your own exploration action in there too, instead of doing it on your sheet
Oh
yourself.
yeah. I always forget you can do that.
And it shows our skills and who has what, or rather, what do we have collectively. Which I think everyone has a bit of everything, so it's good.
Mm.
The master gunner here continues. He says, "The reason you've been selected for the exercise is that you have been. It has been suggested to me," as she glances up at Mr. Flug at the wheel, "that you, Artemis, should lead a boarding team consisting of these members.
Okay.
That is not how it works here on my ship, however. You will have to prove that you're the best. Whoever does the best at this exercise will be boarding team captain."
Wow.
Oh no.
The exercise will be, you will be in the boat. You will be 40 feet from the ship. One team will throw their hooks to the ship, attach them, then shimmy along the ropes to it, while the other team keeps the boat at 40 feet continuously.
Oh.
You will make it up. If you fall into the sea, be careful. We do not have any visitors at the moment, but with all the chum being thrown in the sea, that's only a matter of time. Beyond that, it is an easy exercise. I will take it as a personal attack if you throw yourself into the water. Thus, I will of course have to set you up for bloody hour. Good. Get a feel of the hooks and get ready. Into the boat with you.
All right.
Alright.
Just honestly, I don't have a boat, so we'll just
I
stick
say
you in
it's
the
called
sea.
Jolly, I heard.
Here you go, into the sea.
Oh,
Into
no.
the sea,
Sploosh.
sailing away.
Oh!
Oh, taken by the current.
Bye.
To the side. Yeah.
All right,
See
we
ya.
got 2 teams. There you are.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, you're competing, not just with the other team, but with everyone. Since, being captain's a good thing.
Mm.
Team captain, that is, of course.
All right. Who's on offense? Who's on defense?
Yes. Beyond that, of course, you each have the luck of having some people throw. First throwing team will be these people. We'll get to
What's
throw
your
each of you.
what's your athletics, Grask?
Me?
Yeah.
+7.
Oh.
But I
Yeah,
assume throwing a hook is a throwing attack, and that's Dex, and I have 0. So
Okay.
But
Sure.
rowing the ship will likely rely on strength.
yeah, I can certainly keep the ship steady. I also have
Well,
sailing arm and stuff. So
no, don't you worry, Grask. I'll handle this.
All right.
Master climber.
She will yell from upstern. She says, "All right, everyone. Team 1, take out your hooks and stand in the boat. Do not tip it."
All right. Let's stand squad small people.
Just
Yeah.
gonna say, real low center of gravity over here.
Yeah, I
aren't
was
you already
just
standing?
gonna say.
No, I was saying.
3 feet. Grask is like, you should stand. Oh wait, no, yes you are. Oops.
All right.
So small.
Ready your hooks. You will have to throw them at a target that is 40 feet away. I could just make you a target, right?
God. I want to throw it after these motherfuckers so bad. I have +10 to grappling hook.
Hit her in the face and pull her down.
Not her. But I mean,
Yeah,
others.
her.
I'll act well. Brr.
I'll put this here. That can be a target.
It's
for you.
not mutiny on board a ship anymore.
I was gonna say, I
Further
am
away, though.
I mean, the
I'm
sea-
looking. Oh, well, we are in a little ship.
Mhm.
I'll put you there.
I'll
And then we
I'll
need this
remember
one to be
whoever throws something that hits me.
Here-ish, right? That's 40 feet. Yeah. Good. So that is the target for your throwing attempt.
Lovely.
You will do this based on initiative with you as well as the people throwing stuff at you.
Oh, good.
Isn't
Great.
that fun?
I'm scouting.
Yeah.
You're scouting. Okay, let me add that. Then.
Scouting.
I guess I'll scout on our side.
I mean, we're in the same boat. I reckon we can
Yuck.
scout
Yeah.
forward, right?
Hmm.
Oh, I rolled a perception check. Amazing. Let's try that again.
Mhm.
That's
The praxis rolls are in full
So
effect.
promising. Yes.
I should just thanks Menakai for the game, but
Yeah, bad
Yeah, I
omen.
got
yes,
some
I'm,
family trouble.
Yeah, well. Cool. All right. So, of course, initiative here is mostly just to keep you on track. So, you want to get there. The first thing you need to do, of course, is an action to actually throw the hook and to hit the ship with it. So you don't have to embarrassingly plunge it into the water, then pull it back. Grask, why are you here? Well, you have, of course, not going. Can I delay you or something?
Sure.
Presumably.
If you're not part of the combat, I guess we can just hang out.
Oh, alright, my bad.
Tempest.
Just rolling for the whole thing.
All right. Let's we'll draw the go and grappling hook. Strike. Yeah. No.
So it's worth noting that the grappling hook that you give us has a 10-foot thrown. So if we try
Yes,
and target 40
It
feet, it's like
absolutely does.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible unless you roll.
Yeah, rolling a
20.
4 and getting a -8. Yeah. It's like we were set up to fail or something.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Grappling hooks are heavy and hard to
Wow.
throw.
Yeah.
And you're set at a long
Well-
distance, certainly.
Mine just splooshes into
Right,
the water.
you sploosh it in the water. A couple people laugh up on the thing.
I'll reel it back and then try again, I guess, for my third action. All right. Come on. D20 -1. Let's go.
Hey.
Yay.
Critical hook.
Attach the hook to the ship's side.
All right.
Yeah. It turns out the ship only has an AC of 5, so it's not like
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Super difficult to actually get it if you could overcome the range of throwing it.
Mm.
All right, yeah.
If I could perform the legendary task of rolling a 6.
Yeah.
Gabby.
Or if you want to hit someone, it's a bit hard.
Yeah, on a
Yeah,
crit,
yeah,
can
yeah.
we hit one of them in the face?
Not when they're so far away. It's not like they know.
Yeah.
Well, they're getting their thrown stuff ready, right?
I imagine that reeling it back was my second action, so so that's me.
It's true.
I'm done.
Gabby. You will have to target the target.
I thought I did.
No, you have not. Otherwise, it would show in the. Also, that's a melee strike.
What?
So you have two things. You have the topmost with the melee, and then the one
Oh.
underneath is for a thrown usage.
There you hit.
Hey!
All right, now you can begin to climb along the rope using your athletics check. Or if you have a climb speed, I don't know. Do Mongol goblins have that?
No, but I
Okay.
do have combat climb.
All right. Which means you're not. I
Nice.
believe-
Flat-footed while climbing.
Yeah.
And I can
you're
also
not off
climb
guard.
with one limb less.
All right.
Yeah.
So you begin to shimmy along this rope. All right. One check will get you halfway. That's all you can do in one round.
What?
Half speed.
Can I do another action?
No. Well, if it's not climbing, yes.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine.
And as you're the frontmost person, this guy Phipps, he's called. You know,
I know him.
he'll toss the bottle at you. Falls in the sea.
Gonna say my AC is more than 4.
Yeah, they only do get to do one a turn each. There's a still here.
Wait, what are the
much-
chances I can grab a bottle? The bottle.
Oh, in the air, that's like a monk feat.
The black missiles, yeah.
So you try to throw at you. Praxu.
They're wasting good
Alright.
materials.
Oh, it's just little bits. She's throwing little
Praxu
bits of
will-
like pig meat. It seems like cut up nicely actually to maximize blood flow.
Critical.
Yeah, you hook it. Nice.
A immaculate throw, and now time to fall into the water because this is no longer a combat check. And the game hates me for doing this. Actually, that's pretty good.
What
Really
the?
good.
Alright.
Wonderful.
Incredible.
They don't like that Gabby's so good at this. She gets another
Ja, de har snackat upp den här fighten.
another plash into the water. Turns out she's pretty well protected. Oh, here, he also wants to throw. He hits. Gabby, that means you have to do a reflex saving throw to stop being knocked down from the rope. You do it. You stay. Tempest.
I will just try and climb as much as I can.
Bad music for this. Being bombarded with stuff, it feels like appropriate enough for an encounter. Music. You will climb. Right. Do your athletics check.
Okay. Athletics. Come on. No. Ah!
You cannot
Oosh.
climb. You will.
That's not a crit fail, you shouldn't be falling yet.
You will stay back here for now.
Okay. All right.
That's you
Um,
try. You basically like, you
yeah.
get to like there. Right. You're like
Yeah, there we go.
wobbling on there. Gabby,
I'm fine with this.
bit bombarded with stuff. Also, you know, off guard. Well,
Jeez.
I guess tailed monkey goblins are good at this.
I gotta say, I can
get
climb
to-
with my 2 legs and my tail. Like
You-
this, I have all 5.
all the way to the edge. The last step would just be to climb up and over, and that's easier climb check next round.
Well, can I strike one of them? No,
mean-
I'll behave. No.
That's it. Technically, you could always just
See, now I'm just gonna get the chump bucket.
one of them throws it.
Mhm.
This guy throws it to Praxo this time. Missing. She'll try to. You know what? She'll throw one down to Gabby. It's technically not supposed to be while you're on the side of the ship, but you know, dropping some more meat on you. Praxu.
All right. See if we can keep doing this. Ooh, that's not gonna be good enough.
You just dangle there.
Do I get to try again if I have action left?
Nope.
Oh,
Sadly, per the rules that it suggested, that would just make whoever acts first be the one who gets over first.
it's true, probably.
Mahim here. Oh, Gabby needs to get a bottle on her face. Oh, that's another reflex save.
Ooh, yikes.
All right, you cling on. No, well, he wants to hurt Praxu now because he's kind of a jerk like that. Nice go. Tempest.
All right, let's keep climbing. Keep on climbing.
Oh!
Into the water.
Ah!
Yes, you are
All
the
right.
one with the swim speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fine for that. But,
Yeah, I'll
but
use
yes.
the rest of it. Try to clamber back onto the boat.
You're the quartermaster. No screwing around. What is this?
Just demonstrating what you're so right that we needed this exercise.
Gabby. Athletics check. Oh, I don't know if you can actually fail it. Oh, you could. Always, technically, on a 1.
Don't roll a 1 like me.
Let's see it.
Oh no.
You could always roll the 1.
I
pull
could
up
always
beside.
throw one.
I guess that bottle holding on was worse than you might have thought. As people laugh, he looks down and says, she glances over to Artemis and says, "I hope what I've heard about you is better than this. I don't envy you this team." Gibbs chuckles and will throw something at Praxu, who's now the target, given he's on the rope. He will also throw at Praxu. Praxu.
Alright, Praxo will at least attempt to make it over. 14.
He just hangs there.
Not great at ropes.
He doesn't laugh. He just looks annoyed. These are the people he has to work with. Dwarfia, he loves this. This is fun for him. Oh, he hit.
Oh, can I
It made you do a reflex save.
can I nimble dodge on the rope?
I guess there's technically nothing that stops that in the description. So,
Oh.
yeah. You're not encumbered.
It's a nimble
Like-
swing.
Quickly swing the rope to dodge.
Bouncing the rope. How's
Yeah.
Artemis and Grask looking at this situation?
I mean, Grass certainly has ideas on how this could go, and this is not dissimilar.
Sorry.
Doesn't necessarily want to see his closer crew members fail, so
Tempest, you don't have to roll to swim, so you can just swim back.
You you will see.
Yeah, I figured I spent the rest of my last turn doing that if I had any movement.
You will see
You
Grask
said
and Artemis conspiring with each other, talking and whispering and like measuring angles and whatnot.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, Gabby, you have to swim.
Okay.
Swimming check. All right. There's calm waters. You can swim back to the boat. People laugh at you.
Can I try and climb up?
You could. It would be breaking the rules, but.
Oh, well, okay. Oh, what?
You're supposed to be able to climb on the boat from the
Oh,
boat.
so I have to swim back to the boat.
Yes.
Okay, how long will that take me?
Just a round, one turn. Because you can technically spend 3 actions
Okay.
doing it, right?
Yeah, alright.
Get out of the water. Praxu there in the lead. Phipps just going for another thing at him.
No, I hadn't. Did I have my turn yet? I did.
Okay. You want to dodge it?
Actually, I didn't have my turn yet, so I can't.
Well, there's a reflex
No, it
save.
would be.
You can pelt it with a piece of like old rotten wood. Yeah, you stick on.
All right.
Silly here, we'll throw something too. Crit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus! What a
Jeez.
good thing you didn't
It's
actually get
actually-
hit by that.
Well,
no. Hey,
Does
back
damage
to-
on the critical, but not sneak attack. Well, I guess you are.
I'm technically off
off
guard.
guard.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
Oh
God.
no! That's way too
Excuse
much.
me?
You have
With
to
a
let me know.
bottle? What?
Take half of that.
Improvised weapon? Excuse me?
She's not actually like. Well,
What's
the
she
thing about
throwing,
her is that
boulders?
she is actually trying
Yeah.
to get you. He hit you with a piece of wood that has like a nasty piece of glass lodged through it.
It's got
Ugh.
like nails sticking out.
Yeah. And she's like,
Yeah.
"Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry." As she glances at the blood dripping into the water, licking her lips.
Oh,
Oh, this
jeez.
is terrible. What if something came? Praxu.
Well, you'll die first at some point. No, I just cannot.
The gunner yells, "This would only be worse if they were really trying to kill you. Imagine this being 6 people with crossbows." Him here, he looks at Praxis. He's not gonna throw anything. Narwhal, of course, is gonna continue. He's a real asshole, that guy. So, that goes. Tempest.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to attempt to climb along the rope again. But if I were to actually succeed, I might just legitimately fail. But I want to intentionally slip off and fall in the water.
All right.
Just really lean into being this inept little guy some more. Sploosh.
I mean, if you want to just fall in the water, you can. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fail on
but it's
purpose.
making the effort or the leaning into the act.
Give me
while I'm
deception roll.
yeah, okay. You know what? It might just be better to give an actual athletics check and then just let go. Let's see. How can I make this as bad as possible? Because my deception sucks. Well, either way, that's my goal. So yeah. Hey, look at that.
Well, you managed.
Maybe I'm
to-
doing
to-
better.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Tempest!
So that would be a failure, but because it's a crit, it's a success.
Okay,
So,
great.
so she doesn't clock that you purposefully did
Yeah,
that.
Gabby leans over like,
Which is, of course, bloody our business.
Yeah, exactly.
Insubordination.
No, it's fair. I'm then going to use channel elements while I'm underwater, and then for my last action, use base kinesis and clean the blood and the stuff in the area.
All right.
Just wash it away.
Yeah.
Then a guy pushes the shark tokens away.
Yeah, yeah.
Dumb.
Right, we'll have to wait.
You're a dumb person, Seraph.
And sharks poking at the corner of the map.
I mean Tempest.
One of those things that no one will ever know that Tempest did, because it's just Tempest being in water,
Yeah, exactly.
ritual. All right, Gabby.
So, is the hook still hanging there?
Yep, hook's still there. The rope's
So I swam with the rope here
No. You threw
Oh,
the hook there.
I
You
tied the
climbed along the rope. You grabbed onto the railing and then slipped.
Okay. So what am I supposed to do now?
Climb along the rope.
Okay. And the rope is tied to the boat?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, is it just hanging in the water? Okay, great.
Yeah, you make it up to Baksu. Phipps won't have it though. You're the target now. Still here. Tosses another thing. Oh no! Look at that! I hit Gabby. Oh no! How
Yes,
terrible!
this lady.
He's very excited by this whole thing. Oh no! Gabby got hurt. Oh, that's a reflex save. Yeah, you're fine.
Nice.
Baksu.
All right. Let's see if this works. Actually, could I quickly make use of my alchemy toolkit here to brew a little thing? Do you have the actions for that?
I mean, how many actions do you need to brew something?
Quick alchemy would be 2 actions
Yes, you could do that.
to make and take something. Then I'm gonna mix up a quick one of these. Just while hanging there, it's like, oh god, falling unconscious now would be pretty terrible. I'm just gonna... Thank you.
Wow.
Incredible. All right, and then try to keep clambering. 14.
Oh, just one shy. Hang in there.
Oh.
He will throw stuff at Gabby though. She needs the difficulty. Narwhal will also do it. Yeah. It's terrible at throwing stuff though. Tempest.
That's not his
All
fault.
right.
He can't see for his nose.
Drop kinetic aura, get back in boat, and then if I have an action left, I will try to climb. All right. Come on. There we
yeah.
go.
All three here. Gabby. Phipps will throw
Maybe they
something
get
down at Gabby.
pelted again.
Yes, they don't like how good you are at this. You make
They
them
don't like
look bad.
success.
I mean, you like got a tail that gives
Yeah,
you
this
bonuses.
guy's
You like,
I'm made for
swing
climbing.
around, like, you know,
They ask a monkey to climb on a rope.
Yeah.
I mean,
Praxu.
Well, 15.
Right, you make it to the railing too.
yes.
All right.
Nice.
Next check's easier.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna try throwing something at you.
That'll do.
Right, reflex save. You succeed.
Okay. Oof.
I will always throw some Gabby.
Oh, Jesus.
Do a reflex save, Gabby. You're fine. Tempest.
Okay. Athletics. Here we go.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, dangle. Gabby. Can you do it? You can. Right. You have. Gabby, on round 7.
Gabby's gonna stand behind these guys, menacingly.
Yeah, it seems that now Gabby has gotten up, though. They sort of look at Gabby instead. Praxu.
All right. There we go.
Praxu's good. Done with the exercise. Tempest.
Okay. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. No.
You have good stats for it too. Like you're not bad at athletics.
Nope, I'm not. I'm decent.
Try again.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright. No. Yeah. The gunner looks at you and says, "Absolutely disgraceful. But we're probably not gonna finish this today. Haul them in."
yeah, Gabby will hold them.
Yeah.
I'll try one last time as the rope is being pulled up to
Sure.
at least
She's
contribute.
just giving up
And
on
then-
you.
Nope. Yeah.
Giving up
Splat.
on you. Failed. Not that she's particularly,
Yeah. Surprised.
Fair,
I was lie on the deck.
All right, you lot, back in there. She gestures for you to jump back in the sea. Swim to the boat. Hold it steady for the others.
Oh.
Right. So then, I cannot. Okay.
Can't move off the boat.
And you
Nice.
lot
Even-
get
even-
new throwing weapons.
No, even Foundry is like, no, why would you do this?
That is so suspicious.
As Praxu gets on the boat, I will attempt to heal him.
As it's team 2.
Yeah, he will get a heal.
That lady's insane.
Mhm.
Got a strong throwing arm. Thank you, Vesk.
Of course.
One further ahead.
Oh,
If we jumped in the sea, then you'd get ocean spawn from me as well, Praxu. Pretty sure I could sneak that one in there.
wow.
These
3
incredible
Wow.
healing
3
rolls here.
months in a row for healing.
Incredible.
Praxu is cursed. What is this?
I was gonna say 1 on 3 healing
Oh,
rolls.
curse.
Wow.
Yikes. Alright, well, might be a good thing actually. Same initiative. Yeah, I'll let Armus go first.
I'm to throw.
All right. I shall throw.
You can do it, Artemis.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's
Artem-
see if the first
Grass,
mate's
grass,
favorite
grass,
is all he's
grass,
promised
grass,
to be.
grass.
Well, it is time to courageously anthem because it is an attack roll. Baha!
Do I also get that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I was gonna say, wow. All right. Could have done that when we were here, you know.
How do I use this thing?
You should equip
Just-
it.
I have it equipped.
Target the token there, and then make a throw attack.
Should be in your attacks. Second tab. Under encounter.
Yes.
The throwing one, not the melee one.
Yes. All right. Aha!
Oh,
Right, you swing it and hit it perfectly. Well set.
Oh yeah. And now you think I'm gonna
Wait,
climb
wait,
this
wait,
shit?
you need
Yes.
another action for that.
Yeah.
It's 2. For what you're thinking of.
Oh. Can I drop the
Or
anthem?
it is one thing. That's right.
I'm dropping the. I don't want to spend the anthem. Damn it! My whole reveal. All right. So you think I'm gonna climb this shit? Oh, you think wrong because you know what? I'm a fucking pirate these days. I have something called a boarding action. I spend 2 actions and move twice my speed. I get bonuses if I try to get on and off a boat.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Yep.
It seems oddly appropriate.
I know, right?
Swing on the rope.
Foresight to have taken that ability.
You don't even need to roll. You just says either strike twice.
Just
so.
did it. Yeah.
Oh, I guess you need on the rope. So
Yes, I need acrobatic check to swing on a rope.
Yeah.
I will do that.
So what happens is that you don't throw the grappling hook as instructed. It looks like you're overshooting horribly, but you're actually hitting like one of the masts. And
Yeah.
then
Right.
now
Yep,
just
and they're
swinging in.
swing up.
Oh.
The grappling hook goes into a box, embeds itself in
Fucking-
the box while also pushing the box. So now it's pulling you.
you can hero point if you
Just-
want.
Yeah, I need to hear a
I
point.
wish you were.
You have to.
Yeah, you raise the mainsail while you jump.
Come
Yeah.
on! Ah, damn it.
Ah,
Can't quite get the swing in. But that's my 2 actions. Or 3 actions.
All right. Okay, I guess that means that you don't do it.
Yep, that's correct.
So you throw it up there, and I guess it's
hooked.
like it's hooked, yeah.
Yep.
So you get ready.
Unless the perfect throw gave me a +1 on the attempt to swing.
I mean,
It's a
it
nat
was a
20.
nat 20.
Yeah.
No, it is a crit, even though
Yeah.
crits. You know what? Yeah, I
Yep,
like it.
yep.
I'll also take a hero point because that's very piratey.
Oh, annoying. Yeah. But it makes,
That
it
Artemis,
makes sense, though.
Artemis
She
strikes
looks, says,
twice.
let's see what the favorite can, and then
Yep. Just wakes up. Oh, ah!
lands safely on the deck.
Yep.
A little wobble, you know. It was a
Yeah, yeah,
But,
yeah.
You're saying hit wobble and then
He-
stands up, hands on his
Mr. Plug looks down smugly.
Artemis lands.
She looks.
it's just smug.
Well, I.
And the other guys are so disappointed. They really wanted to throw stuff at
Oh,
Artemis.
yeah.
he did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, what about you?
Shots at me.
You're already losing by comparison. Get
That's
on
fine.
with it.
Oh, so the
Yeah.
Right, you also
Yeah.
swing it.
so I also am a pirate. However,
Hey.
I don't have acrobatics, so I'd have to roll a 20.
Hmm, hmm.
And do you get a bonus from the perfect crit, maybe?
I rolled 19.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already losing by comparison, right? So I might as well give it a go. Incredibly unlikely, but
Yeah.
I'll try.
So might be better off just going normal way.
Might be, but I mean, I have plenty of time. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right,
Ah.
I'm gonna hero point it and see.
Come on, come on, come on. No!
Oh,
no!
no!
Oh, no! Oh, Neil.
Oh well.
Swing similarly.
Oh, I'm in the water. Oh, okay, sure. I mean, that makes sense, I guess.
With the natural one or the crit fail.
Sure.
It seems natural. They're still not paying attention to you. They're paying attention to Artemis.
But look how far you got. Like, that's a...
That was very impressive. Artemis.
Why, thank you. I thought it was pretty great myself, actually.
You're gonna get stabbed.
Looks over there. So it looks
Can't be
looks
suddenly.
Artemis up and down, you know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Learned a lot while you've been here.
No, I say I've taken to it quite well, in fact. Like run fingers through his hair with a smile.
Best can swim back up.
Artemis is lucky he befriended Gabby. in the early stages, this Artemis would have gotten beaten up.
Athletics check, right, Manakai?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. You get on the rope, but not further.
Cool.
But I mean, you just try again, right? Because
Yeah.
oh yeah, that gets you there.
Hey.
No.
Just get back to throwing, you dolts.
Artemis will try. Actually, when they have sort of gathered around him there, he will try to use his natural charm and impressiveness and diplomacy to try to assist Grask climbing up by distracting them by being so fucking awesome.
All right, yeah. Whoever you get,
Boasting.
they spend the turn fascinated. You know. If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can-
yeah.
If you can get their passive.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me see if I can passive. This actually, this actually quite reminds me of a bit of a song, in fact. And as you, 24.
They will not throw anything this turn as they're sort of lingering.
Alright. Well, I'll go again. Actually, I don't have combat climber. Actually, I don't have free hands while I'm climbing, so I can't do anything with that. So I will just do my athletics.
Oh, yeah. As now they'll get back to it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna reflex, so this is gonna be unfortunate.
Just grip hard.
Okay. Well,
This fucking lady again!
Yeah,
Yep.
she's
Oh, yeah. And that brings you into the water.
yep,
Jeez.
figured.
How many crits has she got?
2.
3?
Oh, 3.
Yeah.
Pretty good at murder, as it turns out.
Wow.
I'm feeling a bit done with this at this point. The fact that Artemis just did it, it's like, yeah, he's impressed enough by that, so. He's been here for long enough that he can sort of. Phipps, though, he just laughs. He doesn't care. He's laughing at Grask. Oh, he's laughing so much.
Oh, he's
Narwhal, too.
lucky
These
I'm in
two.
the boat.
Phipps and Narwhal they're having such a good time. Still is sort of bored because there's no sharks happening at the moment.
Oh.
Funny that.
let me see.
Grask can swim back. And get on with it. No sharks. Phipps, though, is having too good of a time to stop. He loves it. Punching down, that's his whole game. Same with Narwhal. Hit.
Well,
You stay on. Ask. Make it to the side. Phipps tries again. Repeat who he is. Missing. Narwhal tries again. Cackling the whole while. Hitting. You stay on. Can't you climb up?
Yeah.
Then I guess we row the boat back.
Artemis will
Yep.
will walk up, brush off some of the offal and whatnot from Grask, and then give him a fist bump.
too heavy for the rope, I think.
He nods. Of course, of course. Orcs are natural sprinters.
Hmm.
Racist.
Okay. They are. Yes. You the rest of you can get back up on the on
Amazing.
Yep.
these people onlookers sort of clear out a little bit, making room for you so that you can to the blue sources. Well, Artemis, look at your team. You'll have the aft boarding station. When boarding action is called, you will be using grappling hooks from the aft, pulling the ship close to the enemy vessel and boarding as an initial part of the wave.
Oh yeah.
Make sure you're coordinated and well equipped. There'll be a lot of time to dally once we actually see an enemy.
Artemis nods. Aye, aye, sir. The team will be in tip-top shape. Much booty is to be had.
You, Tempest, you'll report for Bloody Hour.
Okay.
This dallying doesn't behoove you, and you will learn the hard way what happens if you fail.
Understood.
Like, she looks like she wants to punch you or something. But then just sort of snorts derisively. Get your people in line, she'll say to Artemis.
I mean, everyone is in the line, so Artemis will step back, I guess.
Yeah, thinking just that. I was like, what? We're already in line.
Gestures.
Yeah. Lined up.
Dismissed. Spent the day getting your things together. be ready. So we need to talk to these two.
Can Artemis like lean in and listen? Like he's standing by the door here. What does Master Scourge say to all of this?
He is given the news, and he is. How do they do? Is terribly, horrendously, absolutely. I wouldn't call them pirates. I wouldn't call them a crew. I would call them chum for the sharks. Except for Artemis. He did well enough. Scourge just sort of mumbles something. And as Kipper, the other guy in there, you can hear him like he chuckles. He can't hold it down. Scourge says, just the little one. Tempest. It's up for bloody hour. Figure something out. She said, I will. I will. Yeah. Still, means you have sort of a good half day off. Since no one got eaten or anything.
All right.
Excellent. Ah,
Oh boy.
Artemis is very impressed by himself, honestly. He
Am I, Miss Barnes?
yeah, am I? That's awesome. Huh.
That's what it's
Am
like
I
to be
the
a
main
god?
character?
Should I do this quest list after?
Yeah, look at all these
The quest of
pathetic,
the Starstone.
these like pathetic NPCs that are around him. You know.
Yeah, that's the kind of wording he's beginning to use.
I was gonna say.
Artemis says that he's a stigma male compared to.
Oh God.
That's right.
You know, funny enough, I was going to take skill training for acrobatics last summer, but then I realized I'm not smart enough to take that feat in the first place.
Oh,
Oh no.
You need 12 at least.
no, no. Well, I mean, Artemis pats Grask on his shoulder. Don't worry, Grask, we'll do some training. It'll be great. You and me. It's true. Like you have so much muscle. Like much up down. I am more lithe. You know, I the wind catched me. I'm sure.
Don't downplay your achievement, Artemis.
It is pretty incredible considering how frail you are.
Artemis nods. But you know, yes, I'm quite surprised. I think I was actually quite born for this. Now that I think about it, maybe I should get a tattoo or something.
Huh.
You don't have one?
I know a guy.
And Jake said, no, not really.
Well, how about you keep swinging and I'll make sure your head doesn't get knocked off.
Nods. That seems fine.
Perhaps at some point, the idea of people doing what they're good at rather than trying to force the same activity on everyone will be a concept. Not on this ship, I suppose.
On the ship? No.
Exactly. But I will concede that the good screaming lady, did have a point. I do feel I have learned on this ship for how awful it has been. I can do things now that I couldn't before, so there's something, I suppose.
Well, I guess you have been up in the Viking, working with ropes.
Yeah.
I already knew how to wash for Gabby pouts. I haven't learned anything here.
You haven't had a chance to kill anyone yet, Gabby.
That's not true at all, Gabby. You swing that horse chopper as skillfully as I've ever seen.
All goblins can do that. I've been able to do that since I was an age.
Yeah. How much younger? Since I
Yes,
was
is
5.
it, a
Happy
couple
birthday.
months.
I came out swinging.
Yeah.
Pork chopper first out.
You know, instead of a rattle, you get a little miniature. They
Sure,
put you
little-
down. They have like, here's a dog slicer. Here's a, and then you, as a baby, you crawl to their children. You know.
There's like a little ceremony when you go from
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
dog slicer to horse
That's
chopper.
true. You have to make your own weapon.
Yeah.
No one
Yeah.
gives you shit. Gabby will just. Well, I guess I did learn how to make friends. You just get
Hey.
kidnapped, and then you know. You all
Sometimes.
the bad stuff together.
That's right, Gabby.
Yeah.
The true adventure is the friends you make along the way. Oh,
Yes.
Grask, what
speaking
happened to
of-
Grask?
I wanted to walk backwards.
Oh,
but
what are you doing, Grask? Come down.
I should not. I did not intend to stand here.
Yeah,
got
I
teleported.
have
Take a step
had
forward
that
and then walk
happen a
back
lot
down.
too.
Is that a trick? Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I keep doing that.
Wow.
And speaking of friends, Artemis, what was that said about you having been recommended by Mr. Plug?
Maybe we should go heat our clothes in the kitchen
Yeah.
by
Bake
the fire.
bake our shirts or something. Yeah. Yes, why don't you come with me?
That's it.
Artemis, as I walk past, waves to Crine. Great exercise, Miss Crine. Thank you. That was most refreshing.
Glad to have someone appreciate it.
He said in the angriest tone imaginable.
Yeah.
Bits on the floor.
Oh.
Where's the swap to clean that up?
Yeah, I'm already gone.
Gonna say we're off.
Narwhal, you freak face, get over here.
We got dismissed, so I didn't hear
He's
anyone
a
walking.
rigger.
Yeah.
Not
Not
for
the Biggers
long.
Club.
Um,
Go pile into the kitchen.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Gabby will
Yeah.
stay out just because it seems super suspicious if everyone goes in.
Sort of working.
We have a little party with Crump and Grog here.
I've been here before. I'm allowed.
Oh.
Well, I can close
Yeah.
down this store early and just go drink. Sure. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's
Yeah, why not?
take the day off. Just gonna go hang out in my hammock, have a bed. They'd have actual beds, these guys, 'cause they're officers. You know, all things considered, their cabin is a nicer one. I mean, the other officers don't get to have that.
Well.
But there's something about being the person who cooks for Harrigan and manages his stuff that makes them extra sort of privileged.
Should I go in or should I stay outside here watching?
I just want the door closed.
Okay.
Will you close the fucking door?
Cripsol says, well, what do I owe the pleasure? I mean, I guess, to be honest, I had a rough night last night, so I don't remember much, but
I don't remember anything about
my
last
head
night.
hurts.
It's probably for the best that neither of you remember Artemis's terrible singing. That I can recount the detail if you like.
Terrible singing, Praxo. Perish the thought.
Was that what it was?
My baritone is beautiful.
In my young age, I sung a lot. Oh, you should have seen me. Oh, the tomb. There was a tomb on one of the aisles. I barely remember which one, but to do it, you had to learn a special chant, a song in a language I barely spoke. Well, we sang it, and it opened, and we shouldn't have opened it. You see, within were just the things that the Cyclops thought were too much for them. It's a cursed place now, but for a moment, we thought we had finally found success.
Well, you simply must teach me the chant, Master Crook. That seems like something I should know.
Those were the good old days, he says, looking around. Where's my... Prax, have you seen the key to the wine cabinet?
No.
No, can't say I have.
I guess
there must be
you
somewhere.
actually haven't.
Maybe someone has it in a loaf of bread somewhere or something.
I mean, I
can
can.
take a look if you want, Krupp.
I don't
Have-
know.
Yes, please. I need some of it for the cooking. You see,
I see.
I can probably get
talking
an
of old
open
stories always
here.
makes me a bit thirsty.
Isn't that where we locked
So
our stuff in?
No.
Yes.
So no. Under pretenses of looking for the key, I would like to search the kitchen for stuff because there are more stuff here.
Fair enough.
While you
Yeah, let's
Nice.
find that
start
key.
talking.
So we
Yeah.
can find in here. Just have a look around for the. Bye.
Can I pet your chicken?
Oh yes. Well, we'd have to ask Bezabel. She's a bit of a looker, isn't she? We'll smile that someone notices.
Gabby will reach, like she's like, does she like red meat? Wait, would that
Oh.
poison her?
Oh, she only eats the finest of, well, whatever I can get her, really. She whispers this. She eats better than the captain some days.
Does have a very silky coat, I see.
I've seen the
Even the one-
cooking on the ship, I believe him.
These days, she's mostly picking at the walls. But I suppose it's salt. They eat salt, right?
Hmm.
3 goats are in here too, wandering about somewhere.
Oh, what are they called?
You one of them like bleeding from inside the quartermaster's store.
Oh, ew.
Oh, they don't have names. They're just the goats. It's for cheese, milk, and such.
Okay. Why haven't you named them after cheese?
Well, to be honest, Gabby, when I thought about cheese, I always get a bit melancholic. Just having a real kitchen, be nice.
Yeah.
Where's some perception checks there for searching around?
Yes, I will do that.
Pillage the gallery.
Yeah, Gabby will spend the time trying to pet the chicken.
Maybe you can influence Krupp by petting his chicken.
how
Give me a
do
survival
I-
check or a nature check.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Don't strangle the
animals.
chicken, please.
Whichever one of those two you prefer, Gabby.
Oh, yikes.
Gonna try and re-roll.
Okay,
I'll use my hero point.
sure.
That reads.
Nope.
The good expenditure.
The chicken seems to get scared from the goblin.
Yeah, I was gonna say I looked at my picture and I was like, oh, a chicken.
Reaching out hands, and so she
He's so cute.
Yeah. All right. Tempest, you look around, high and low, and you see one of the tables is a very big cookbook, and it's sort of buried under other cookbooks and such, but it actually has Krupp's name on it in fancy lettering. On the outside. It seems very worn and sort of large and old, with many added pages and such. You judge that thing, like, looking at the quality materials and then also the contents, that thing will probably be worth like more than 100 gold pieces on the market.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
It's a script
recipes from
book.
all over the world,
Mm-hmm.
gathered from many different things, a compilation of multiple cookbooks and the like. Though most of the things don't seem to be used, given the materials Krupp has to work with. It's something you would call a bit of a magnum opus for most people.
Wow. Very cool.
You
Did you write
also
this?
find a prosthetic leg made of wood and edged with a little bit of silver on it. It's a very nice prosthetic leg, if someone needs one.
Alright.
Holding up said table.
The prosthetic table leg.
Grask, you look around and you notice another thing that has become visible after people have been cleaning this place a little bit, which is an old grappling hook, hanging on a hook behind Krupp. It is specifically Krupp's old grapple from when he was in his sailing days, and it seems to be of a fine make, especially taken care of, engraved with little runes upon it.
I see.
Beautiful thing, though I don't think just immediately you'd know what it does, but clearly it's some sort of magical aura upon it.
Oh.
I used to be one of them, out there buccaneering. He said, sorry, but not anymore. Anyway, anyone found my key? And you
Well,
do find the key.
I mean, I have the key.
You have the key.
Yeah, so I will pretend I found it and get back to him. Well, Krupp,
I'll take one of the fine bottles of wines as well. I suppose if Grok's retired to her room, then... Well, this is a good start, isn't it?
That was our money.
Uncork a bottle.
as a
Just for the cooking. And he splashes a bit in there and then takes a swig. And for the chef.
it sounds like
Yarr.
that we are
Yarr.
going. It sounds like we're going to be, well, looking for a ship to board soon, group. I don't suppose you would let someone borrow that for the good old days.
What? So looks around and says, oh, yes, the steadfast grapple.
Yes.
Says, well, I suppose, but he mostly sort of runs a hand over it. I have memories, you see, of this thing, and I fear if the captain saw it, he would take it away. I guess so many other things.
Well, I doubt they'll take it away from Artemis here.
I suppose that might be true.
Well,
Alright.
you're leading us, so.
He is a real
So
sucker.
he looks behind Artemis to Praxu for guidance on that question. Praxu,
Sorry.
what do you reckon?
What was the question?
Do you think if I let Artemis borrow the steadfast grapple that the captain would take it away from him, and I would lose it? The last bit of memories that are attached to it.
I don't know the captain well enough. If you think so, I would be worried about it too. I would not want that thing to simply be taken away by the captain. Then again, I mean, it would be the possibility that it actually gets used again, you know, rather than just sort of sitting here. Wouldn't that be good too?
I suppose the idea isn't the worst, but no offense, Artemis, but I don't really know you too well. Maybe we should have some chats. Maybe it can find some new hands.
Maybe Artemis one of these days can somehow stay away from the alcohol and actually prove that he is a capable entertainer.
No one stays away from the alcohol. Takes another swig.
Well-
My hands are so old now. She looks down. It used to be.
Now,
I was young then, you know.
now, Master Krupp, you,
And now I spend here in the Wormwood. It's
you,
Bessabel sort of coos, push. Oh yes, Bessabel, of course we'll get you something too.
oh no, Master Krupp, you might not be as young as you once were, but you're filled with experience, steady hands, bravery, yes.
We'll match somewhere here. Show.
Maps, yes.
Those are the yes. Yeah, I've already showed you his map with all the
Yeah,
little drawings on them and
A
whatnot.
lovely map.
He's added a bunch of illustrations of what he's seen there.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, you all came here just to talk to me, then. Don't let me bother you. Praxus friends are my friends. I'll take care of the cooking today, Praxus. You had exercises. I hope they weren't too bad on you.
They were quite awful, actually. But, I mean, I'm still here.
That's good. I don't think I could do this without you.
Artemis will turn to the group and say, well, let me explain a little bit of what happened yesterday then. And he will basically tell what happened up on the dinner deck with Mr. Plug. Now, what he is ultimately planning, I am not sure, but it seems to indicate to me that something is in the offing, to be sure.
Yeah, Max's expression goes from like one of shock and surprise to one of in-depth pondering to then perhaps a bit of confusion. He looks towards Artemis and says, Are you aware of how many supporters Mr. Plug already has? Roughly.
He has Master Scourge and whatever of the officers that are mean-spirited, small-minded, plutocratic yes men and suck-ups. Which is to say...
I'm gonna need you to narrow that down for me a little bit more.
Which is to say, pretty much anyone who was trying to throw garbage at us today. Now, I don't know if we have seen all of the officers. I still have not seen that sea witch much, except in the storm, for example. I don't know what is kept inside the captain's part of the ship, but I do believe that Mr. Plug came to me because, well, he perceives me as a leader of our group, and as such, someone he can pull upon to get all the people that we have gathered around us on his side.
Oh, that's a pretty nice segue
bodies.
for. Tempest will share the story of what the Sea Witch wanted from them. I'm like, I do not think they're allied.
What was her name again? Peppery Longfathering?
Yeah, that's right.
It seems to be that if an actual mutiny would come from anyone here, it would most likely be Mr. Plug, almost. That at least seems to be the indication.
I just don't see how he even has remotely the pull required to make this work, but you describe him as fairly confident, and it doesn't sound like he's early in his planning either.
No.
What does he have on the captain that makes him so confident?
Maybe it is because simply the captain has squirreled himself away for weeks or months, or who knows how long in that cabin. Maybe the captain actually don't have anyone anymore on board the ship except the witch, and I guess maybe the doctor.
I don't know. I'm getting into an area where it's more speculation than prediction, which is usually a dangerous area to be in. But Praxis sort of looks at Krupp over there, not entirely sure how much he should talk about the things, but
Krupp is humming and cooking and drinking.
yeah, he's probably not listening.
If you look over, he looks don't mind me, Praxu. I just I hope things are working out well.
I don't trust it.
No, he's a good guy. But also Jonas has just left. Which makes talking to Artemis awkward. And Seraph disconnected.
I can still hear. Yeah, I've been
No, just from the server.
from
Yeah,
the server. Yeah. Let's try refreshing, see what happens.
But maybe
in the future, if you cook and use Krupp's massive cookbook to its full extent, you will get a +1 circumstance bonus.
ooh,
Nice.
Profession cook checks.
circumstance, not an item bonus.
It says circumstance.
Okay,
Oh.
sure.
From happening to have it around, I guess.
That is a circumstance. All right, but just to get my thoughts in voice here, like I'm trying to work out the timeline of what happened to the wormwood, and I'm sure, well, most of the information comes from good old Krupp over there. A lot of bad things happened in a row, most of which I believe are circumstantial, coincidental, although entirely caused by the three captains not wanting to give the captain the position he thinks he is, well, deserving of, potentially is even, considering his past.
Maybe.
So he was driven north into situations that were quite terrible, cost him much of his crew. But the pivotal moment, I believe, was an encounter with Chilexian pirate hunters. An encounter that even a full-size pirate crew would have an awful time with. The captain, however, survived, escaped rather unscathed. Somehow. Unlikely. So, my conspiratorial mind assumes that it wasn't an escape or a victory.
Okay. Think he's sold
Which-
out?
I find that possible. It is my working theory currently. I don't know on what terms, however, but I also suspect we might find out. Because so here's the thing, like how do you keep someone like a pirate captain in line? You can't, there's not gonna be anything you can keep in your possession to make sure he does as you say. No, you have to work on similar ambitions. Enemy's enemy, I believe. The captain absolutely detests the free captains, and I believe Chiliax might very well see those as the main issue for them in the Shackles as well. So it might be that they are on the same page there and have developed some sort of cooperation, which of course goes against anything a captain of the Shackles should ever strive for. It would even perhaps support the idea that Besmara does not have the best opinion about the ship. It makes sense. Now, that means that in this very moment, whatever mission we're currently doing is likely related to it. And I suspect that Mr. Plug is in the know. So he might suspect that he can use the Chilexians to help him get rid of the captain.
I suppose
Which
it's not.
brings...
It's
Are
not,
we?
It's not It's not in too far-fetched theory, but what I would find a bit strange is that no one would have talked about this. If the captain sold the ship and crew and everything on it out to Chilaxians, well, more people would be in the know, surely.
Well, there I suspect there was one person in the know who did speak against it, and now he is unable to speak. I do not believe he tried to start a mutiny at all. I believe he tried to, how would you say, blow this whole thing wide open. And maybe because he did not commit any direct crime or disregard or like offended any of the officers directly, they couldn't exactly justify keel hauling or anything. Maybe they, I don't know, felt like he should stay alive as a sign for the other officers that if you talk, your fate will be worse than death, and that has kept things quiet. I also do not believe that the people in the know are many. I know Crook and Grog do not know the details. They
Gabby
simply...
narrows her eyes. She's like, I think that everyone of the old crew are super duper cursed. And that's why he's still alive. He's super duper cursed, like the captain. That's what I think. I think Bismarck hates them all. And that's really it. That's how far I came. And that's super duper bad.
Could be.
There's
But
this
that gets
other
me... That
demon
gets me to
thing
the...
that they are. Sorry. go
The
ahead.
what? Demon thing?
Cause that lady, he's always
Let me
with
come back to it.
witch.
No, I want to hear what you have to say, Praxu. Don't. I'll come back to it later.
So, if Mr. Plug is in the know, which I heavily suspect he is, considering his position, I think you should leverage your good relationship with him, Artemis, to get confirmation or ideally information. I think you should do everything in a position to support his endeavors. Of course, up until the time he actually wants to start, and see what we can gain from that.
Honestly, I would rather be under our current captain than that guy.
I don't intend to let him succeed.
Mr.
I
Plug.
intend to let him think he could.
Mr. Plug has, now that I think of it, much in common with what I would describe as a Shallaxian temperament. He detests disorder. He loves fear as a tool of
Punishment.
management. He loves punishment. He does view most things around him as lesser and to be controlled, I believe. He could be a plant. He could be a Shallaxian slaver lieutenant put here on the ship to keep the captain in check as part of whatever deal they struck. Do we know how long Mr. Krupp has been on this ship? Mr. Plug.
I hadn't even considered that. I don't know.
Could even be something bigger. I mean, the Chilaxians hate the free captains, or they're trying to hunt them down. Maybe this is all part of something that they've been pursuing this captain, this ship. Maybe we're just bait for some sort of trap. It's kind of not really actionable, but it does seem like there's a lot of things pointing in that direction, that the ship is being used in some game of cat and mouse between the Chilaxians and the free captains.
I don't think that makes a lot of sense. We were chased and we managed to lose our tail, which was most likely one of the free captains. So if we had been bait, I think we would have acted a lot differently there.
Well, simply just means that the Captain Arrogant, we got out of it. But they're still here.
I think you're right. I think if someone is working with the Chilaxians, my non-existent funds would be on plug.
Oh, speaking of Chilaxians, hey, Krupp, where's this Chilaxian wine from, anyways?
It's a good question.
You're not gonna think or say, what? You say something, Braxu?
The expensive wine you just drank, it's a Chilaxian make, right?
Yeah, it's quite excellent, I'd say. They are known for it, Braxu. Many dishes with it too. The oysters from Edoran, it's quite something. You have to try it one day if we ever get the chance.
Where did you get the bottles from?
So, me? Oh, well, people just bring down things that they find or capture.
When did you get these bottles?
It looks at them as can't be quite sure, Braxu. There's a lot of them, and they're rather fancy. I think we picked them up it's not too long ago.
A couple weeks, maybe?
Well, maybe a month or so. But, it was up north anyway. The business with the hunters, you see. Suppose someone captured them sometime. The Chilaxians like traveling with such things. It reminds them of home, you see. And, well, their kitchens are often well stocked on those ships. The officers, they eat well, so.
I can imagine. All right, thank you.
You, just come in and have a drink when you're done, right?
Sure, certainly.
He closes the door slowly, as if not, as a father who doesn't want to disturb his son in the middle of something.
Oh.
Doesn't really understand what you're doing, but he's like, yeah, just I'm in here whenever, just knock whenever you need something.
Praxu meets his friends, all right?
You know,
It's important. to socialize.
Artemis nods and says, I think we can conclude that something strange is going on, to be sure. We need more information, though, and we need more people, just to be sure. That first mate, if we can convince him to be friendly when things are going down, I would not say be opposed to have him swing it on our side. I've seen what he can do.
Well, can we just let this flood go off? Presumably. Well, no, then our old friends will be in danger too.
Yes. We
What
can,
if we
I-
expose Mr. Pluck?
we
Don't
don't
think
have
that's a
Yeah.
good idea.
we don't have enough to actually
You
expose
don't have
him
the
for
evidence.
No,
Yeah.
no, but gather evidence.
anything. We're trying, yes.
That actually solves multiple problems at once if we do that. So, in
I
favor.
I have attempted to put some put in some words to sully the relationship between Scourge and Plug, but that is difficult. They seem well, Plug.
That reminds me. What is it about this Father Dagon that Scourge is involved with?
Dare
does that
say he's
factor in?
involved, but he mentioned his name during Bloody Hour.
Yeah, he did.
And
Not
Openly,
something you
too,
do
so it's not
lightly.
as-
and what is a Dagon? Precisely.
That's a great
Well,
question.
I remember doing this check before. So
Yeah,
I
some
feel like
evil
I can.
undersea demon.
Let me tell you about Father Dagon.
But
Yeah,
not a
I mean,
Hydra.
I can
Again?
do it again.
Tempest knows that this is a demon of the deep sea, the things that live below the cities of the underworld. Like, you know, you from down there, it's a bad thing, right? Sort of a fish that looks weird and then suddenly turns inside out and devours everyone around it. Stuff like that. A very real, palpable threat. Think like Lamashtu but underwater. You know.
Hmm.
We.
Yeah, that's basically Praxu. For people up here on the surface, it's not really a concern for the most part. It's the things that basically it's a catch-all term for the things that people say Bismar are sharks or a blessing to eat you, you before you sink down to those things, right?
Mm.
It's like a catch-all term for sort of bad, squid-like, tentacled, many-eyed horrors of the deep. That's probably not right, not real anyway, right? Like a Halloweeny story. Of course, with a 20, you know that there probably absolutely is something terrible down there.
It might have just been an attempt to upset you as a one obvious follower of Bismara.
Well, maybe
I
so.
don't know how much credit it is worth giving. Some people invoke strange things just because they want to.
Well, it's
I merely mentioned it to give Tempest something to work on. It's not necessarily my belief that he follows, but the fact is there that he did indeed invoke his name.
Yes, true. But as for when we should act, I think that we should make sure he launches his attempt while he is unable to ever succeed. So he needs to be able to think he'll succeed, but not actually be in a position. And then in the aftermath, there will be a lot of opportunities. Then again, one important consideration, if I'm correct with this whole Cheliax being involved thing, that changes our position quite significantly. We may not be Preskin crew, we may be currency. We may be exchanged for whatever previous crew they might still have. We might also be the price that was required for the Chilexians to let Harrington go. We might not. We might be in a worse off position.
Perhaps, but we are sailing south. That is close to any
True.
Chilaxian fleets, hopefully. It seems to
True,
me
that
that
was
Harrigan is running
unexpected.
away more than anything. Whatever we shook in the storm, maybe it was a free captain, maybe it was the Chilaxians. I don't know. We need to.
Yeah.
We are hunting at the moment. They're there has been orders. Keep a lookout for sales. We are on the hunt. When that battle happens, we need to try to stay close. We have enemies on this ship, and they might try something during that battle. If they do, we need to be ready to strike back. And hopefully so forcefully that we can either set an example or get rid of some people in the confusion.
Yes, that sounds like a plan.
I will... Artemis will again put on the bright smile and toss his hair back and says, I will keep stroking the ego of Mr. Plug and see where that gets me. Today's demonstration was fortuitous, to say the least. I think I am in his good graces. And if he believes he has me, he believes that he has you and our other allies, making him more confident in whatever scheme he is planning. When he pulls it, I agree, we shall certainly make sure he does not succeed in it. For all Captain Harrigan's faults, he is not Mr. Plug. In a situation where I need to choose between them, Captain Harrigan seems the more, I can't believe I'm saying it, preferable option.
Yeah. If it boils down to those two choices, but generally, whenever you have to choose between two things, not choosing may be an option, as is anything else.
Oh, certainly. They can battle each other to the
It's never
death,
just
and
two
we can
things.
mop up the rest. That would not be a bad outcome, certainly.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want some of the good people here to be hurt in all this, you know?
Neither do I, Gabby. There are some people here that I do believe could be a very good crew on a properly run ship.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure that we can get through whatever ship battle is in the horizon for us first.
Yeah, speaking of, he will rummage around a little bit in the kitchen and whatever else. Maybe we should pool our resources. See if we can... If anyone needs any piece of gear from the quartermaster, maybe we can do some last-minute requisitions.
Well, I am a bit short on weapons, but
Are you?
anyone who says they aren't is lying.
Other than getting back my healer's kits, there is miscellaneous that I can afford to not have. Besides, it won't help in a battle anyway. That's what I'm here for. But for after, certainly.
Does everyone have an armor?
Yep.
Yes.
I don't.
Do you need armor?
Do you need armor, or do you focus on your own armor defense as a kinesis?
I'm just looking at that right now. I have a pretty good base AC, but I think I can wear armor. Yeah, I can wear light armor.
Fine.
Let's see, unarmored.
Good dex.
My AC currently is 17, so I'm certainly not lacking.
I mean, it's probably lower than you should be, though.
18
Like, you
is
should
roughly where
definitely
you should
get-
be.
You should get the heaviest armor you can wear, basically.
Yeah.
Like hide armor, probably. We can get you some. That's not that expensive.
I
I think I had a light armor when we first started, but I can't remember what it was now.
So what I can do, potentially, is that I can sell this silver hatchet I have. It's worth a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And with that money, I could make sure to buy needed equipment, such as a healer's kit. You can probably get a pretty good armor out of that too. So, question, Monica. If I sold the hatchet, would I get half from it?
Yep.
That means I would get 22 gold pieces.
Oh wow.
That is untold riches.
Yes. With that, we can buy a healer's kit, which is good to have.
Yep.
And we would have 12 to 15 gold left to spare. Would that allow for, like, could that upgrade your armor, Valky, for example? Like, can we get like a gale or something for?
No. I already have the highest that I can get until heavy, which is next level.
Right, you're not proficient in heavy yet.
No, that's third level. Remember? I could have gotten it now, but like, there's no opportunity to. Well, I guess there is now, but I never did that beforehand. So, later. Well, I have the highest I can get. I also have a buckler, so maybe if there's a shield instead, certainly. But I don't know how much shields are.
Too much, I think. Because I'm not good with the hatchet. No one else needs or wants it. I will sell the silver hatchet, and I will cash in the gold.
All right.
Gene.
What about still ring the bell? Ask where you got it.
Pay the iron price for it on the Ghoul Island.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
Captain would want it. Suppose now he gets it.
There you go. Excellent. Alright, one healer's kit, please.
One healer's kit. Well, if you think she has one around here somewhere.
Unless you misplaced.
It's gonna say Grask is still engraved, like his name is like embroidered in it. It's
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
Belongs to Grask.
Oh, I
Wow.
found one. Yeah.
To
There you go.
Grask upon your upon your graduation as a medic.
That's
It's
your
like,
healer's kit.
Love, Mom.
Bunch
Lovely,
of this
thank you.
stuff.
I will put it in the stash. Oh, Grask can
Thank
grab
you.
that.
Wonderful. Now I can actually medicine people.
Alright. Now then. Gabby, what armor do you have?
My hide armor, my cool red hide armor.
Right. What's your dex
Barber's
modifier?
armor.
2.
Right. So we want a medium armor for you then.
Which is height would be +2 dex 3 AC.
Yeah, but is that the best one we can get?
But that
Yes.
+5 is usually the best you can get unless you wear full plates.
Really?
Yeah.
In total, yeah.
Hmm.
Like your dex and your AC bonuses from your armor usually add up to 5 unless you're wearing heavy or you have some feature that lets you do that.
Ah, I shall purchase the coral armor.
Don't have one of those.
Very fancy. Hide armor, okay. What's the price of a shield?
2 gold pieces per steel or
there
more.
is-
Shit.
A wooden shield for 1 gold piece.
Huh? One
Hold
shield.
on.
Hmm?
I need to
Actually,
see.
Wooden shield is pretty good.
Oh, yeah,
3
it's
hardness,
+2.
12
Yeah, I'll
hit
take
points.
it.
Yep, one shield, please.
Yeah. Does anyone want the buckler that I have? It's only +1 when you raise it, but
Sure.
I'll put it in the stash.
1 wooden shield for you.
Light armor for Tempest then.
Studded leather, if that's the thing you want.
Yeah, that +3 is
Yeah.
what you had, right?
Yeah, studded leather I think is what I brought with me.
Alright, one studded leather, please.
It has one in your size at least.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Wow. Funny.
Amazing.
It's crazy.
Go.
Such an
Another
inclusive shop, you know.
points.
They have it for all
You
sizes.
know, we should get Tempest the red mantis shell armor. That's what you should have.
Yeah, right. All right.
No.
Wearing
The
that.
wo-
Hey, there we go.
The one thing I could still use would probably be a short bow.
Short
Oh,
bow.
there's one of those in here too.
They're quite pricey, I think.
3 gold pieces.
3 gold. It's the longbows, the composite ones that are really expensive. Like
One-
composite short bow would be better, but that's 14.
One short bow, please.
All right, here you go.
Oh,
Put
some
this
arrows
in
then
the
as well.
stash.
And some
Hey.
arrows, yeah.
And one quiver of arrows, please.
There's 20 in a quiver, and that would be 5 gold pieces.
5
5
gold
gold.
pieces.
No. It's not.
I mean, well, I mean, you bought the bow.
And a punch in the face too, please.
It's like
Yeah.
a subscription short bow.
A better
Yeah.
armor to prevent you from gouging me.
Still-
Yikes.
The short bow subscription service.
Mhm.
Uh,
You don't own the bow, you rent it from us.
yeah.
Arrows materialize, but gold leaves your pocket automatically
Alright.
as you shoot them.
Yeah.
Alright.
Saves trouble.
Oh, some chalk. Lots of chalk. So
But we will
much
be
chalk, in
removing the
fact.
short bow at the end of the month, so enjoy
I
it.
So
don't-
much chalk.
I don't want the shock. Thank you.
Flint and steel, rope, bedroll.
I would
Backpack?
like. Gabby has 1 silver.
Earplugs.
I'll get
Marbles.
Those are all my things.
I'll have the flint and steel, please.
A duck call.
A duck
It's
call?
also my thing.
Why do you have a duck call?
Flint and steel.
Why
Yeah.
don't you have one?
A single flint and steel.
Thank you.
Price
I-
of 5 copper pieces.
There you go.
How much do I have to pay to get my wooden holy symbol of Besmara back? Because these bitches took even that.
A piece of silver.
What?
I'll buy
Here,
I'll
I'll-
buy the symbol. Thank you.
No, I'll have
go.
to do it, but you
There you
can't
go.
buy me some chalk
There
and
you
my
go.
bowl.
No, I bought the symbol. It's here. Here you go, Gabby.
Okay. I put it on and then I buy chalk and a bowl.
Alright. We'll get a ball there. I'll take 3 copper pieces. There we go. And how much chalk?
How?
I guess she'll get all the 50 pieces of
What
chalk.
kind of question is that?
You don't. I'm not purchasing this.
No, I have 1 silver.
Get this
You
out of my
sort that out with
inventory.
Gabby. Sort that out with Gabby.
Can I get the chalk and the bowl for 1 silver?
Yeah.
50? Oh,
Just
okay.
should just be a chalk, but I guess it has 50 uses in a stick of chalk.
Uh-huh.
So
No, sweet.
50 sticks of chalk.
Yeah, something that also might be. I
one
would
more.
like to
Bind them
get
together. That's a
my-
bludgeoning weapon right there.
Yeah, I have a silver left. I would like to get my rope that I had, and also another, like bundle of it if she has extra for a silver.
yeah, she has rope. 5 silver for a piece of rope.
What?
Oh, 5 silver. Oh, never mind. I don't have 5 silver.
I'll buy a
Wait.
piece of rope.
1 piece of rope.
Do I get my marbles also?
Do you want to buy marbles? You can buy
No, I
marbles.
don't have any money.
Algae bomb.
Yeah, she says 2 silver pieces of marbles. They're nice.
Gabby
Two
narrows
full plane.
eyes.
Yeah.
I have a bowl.
As we're slowly counting out the 50 pieces of chalk and the copper coins and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I count them.
Also,
There better be
weapons,
exactly 50
it's
uses
an-
here.
It's an antidote here, if anyone's into have that.
There's a lot of weapons in the stash suddenly. Are
Weapons?
they someone's?
Yeah, I just put them there because I'm not gonna use these, but maybe like Gabby wants them or something. Like the staff we got on the grappling hook.
I mean, yeah, they
Yeah.
just can't stay there because you don't have anywhere to put these, right? You have to hold them.
Do we have like a chest?
The
Is
sick
it?
corner.
We
Is it
used the
camping?
wine cabinet in the kitchen, remember?
No, we didn't.
I mean, we can store them anywhere. We just run the risk that Manikai can, go through and delete them from the stash, and that would be perfectly fine.
Yeah. Again, if people are hitting their weight limit, I will hold them. just let me know.
Oh,
I mean,
Hey,
this, a staff is just a stick. Like, I'm not sure that's valuable enough to care about.
Got some
Just
arsenic
Yeah.
and rations.
I'll take it.
The one bulk isn't really.
Hey, you never
useful
know.
for
You
me.
might need a stick to save your life. So, okay.
It's true.
Now everyone's putting their staffs in. I'm not taking 5 staffs. So,
um,
2 is enough.
I'm still sitting on some money. So is there anything? Does she have a list of things that I could probably take a look at if there's anything that catches my attention?
Uh,
I mean, grab
Yes.
a backpack for everyone then, so people can actually hold things
she
to reach.
That's
I was
true.
gonna say, Malachi,
no backpacks.
Yeah, backpack.
Yes.
Silver piece. Yeah.
is it
Everyone gets a backpack.
is this 5
All
pieces
right.
of chalk? What is it?
It is a piece of chalk.
That's 1 copper piece. How much did she want for it?
Oh, you also bought something else, right?
I
So,
brought a ball,
yeah.
which is 3
It's just
copper
one-
pieces.
it's just
I'm not
one copper
deleting
piece.
my silver for a piece of chalk and a ball for.
No, it's one copper piece.
Okay, and the ball is 3.
Yeah, you can have the marble. Well, no, you can't. That's too much.
No,
You
no,
need one more
that-
silver for the marbles.
Yes, that's fine.
No, you can have a buck. Sure, she'll give you throw in a free buck. There you go.
wait, that's
For
my
silver,
back.
I don't want that. I want my copper.
You want your what?
I want the rest of the copper from the silver piece.
All right. Fair
How
enough.
many coppers is there on a silver?
I'll add you
10.
5 copper. There you go.
Okay, great, thank you.
Should take 3 6.
It's all my gambling money.
Yes, the backpacks. Everyone gets the backpack back.
Yeah.
5 silver.
Don't forget to pack the backpack you
You
just
can
got
have
back.
Backpacks.
Pack
Here you go.
my backpack. Oh god, that's so many backpacks. Backpacks back, all right.
But this stuff takes so much room.
Yeah.
Water skins, torches.
Ah,
Well, hold on.
Surely you can buy, or you get the
Pair tool.
backpack that has all the
For
stuff
that
in it.
wooden shield.
repair tools for the wooden shield. Do we have anyone crafting? Can anyone craft?
I
Yes.
can craft.
All right, 1 repair tool, please.
It's just 2 gold.
Hey.
There you go.
All right, excellent. Put the repair kit here.
Armored cloak is in here.
An armored
I'll
cloak.
grab it.
Holy water. Some of that. Whip.
Oh yeah, my whip.
Just-
What's the price of the whip?
Yeah.
You have a whip? Oh my god, Scourge is gonna be so angry.
Yeah, that's why I want it back.
Please.
1 silver.
I'll buy the whip.
There you go.
He is gonna make you, use it. Mr. Plug is gonna make you whip us.
It's fine. I'm really bad at it, so you're not gonna get much hurt.
There's some darts if you're interested in darts.
No,
Buy more arrows.
no.
Banded mail. Breastplate.
That's-
Whatever that is now.
uh,
I mean, breastplate maybe later. Oh no, actually. Never mind.
Sticky algae bombs are
Star
going
knife.
sad.
Anyone's interested in that?
knife?
A what?
Star knife. Yeah.
No. Who bought a star knife?
It's
No,
just
this
in
is
here.
extra stuff, I think.
Candles.
Yeah.
Lots of candles. If
No.
anyone's interested in candles, they got
Okay.
No. I'm not buying
check
candles.
Keep that
alchemist
stuff.
stuff. Alchemical items.
Is there
Yeah, there's some of those.
any elixirs of life, by any chance?
Yeah, let's some of that. Let's see how many they've got. Elixir.
Expensive though.
Yes.
There's an elixir of life.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. How much gold do you left?
I have 7 gold left.
Yeah.
Only 3 gold pieces too.
3 gold pieces.
One elixir of life.
I don't know.
That's a big for one thing.
Yeah, it's emergency though, right? If it's someone is actually completely dying and
If you just want someone to die, then you could save the money.
Really, it's for Grass, because he can help the rest of us to get everything.
I'll buy the elixir of life. One of those, please.
If I go down, it's troublesome for everyone else.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like,
Right.
this is for reawakening you, so that you can fix
Yeah.
me.
I can also do some healing these days, so I could get grass back up.
We have 3 out of 5 people. No, 4 out of 5 people can do some healing in the group. So we're not.
True,
Yeah.
This is
We're-
for complete emergencies. Potion.
Shucks.
I would give it to Gabby because Gabby is the only one who cannot heal themselves
Mm,
whatsoever. Like if Gabby gets caught up by themselves, then
Yeah, or if Gabby's the one, like, it might turn out in the encounter or whatever that Gabby's the only one who has an opportunity to bring someone
Yeah.
back up, right?
all right, Gabby, you will get this very, very fragile and pricey elixir of life.
don't put it in your mouth. Yeah.
Do not put it in your mouth right
Are
now.
you sure?
Well,
Instructions
I
were
will keep
unclear.
the lid on it.
instructions were unclear.
Just saying.
If you were,
You know what? If you keep the lid on it and don't swallow it,
You know what?
yeah,
you
go
know
for
what?
it.
If you were Yusoki with those hamster pouches, I would not mind. But
I mean, there's no mechanic for it, but I did hide a piece
Yeah.
of knuckle dusters in my mouth.
And
So I
your
think
knuckle dusters. Yeah.
via cannon, I mean,
and you did impress Artemis greatly by doing that. So
You did break all your teeth.
yeah.
yeah. Well, they're growing out slowly.
That just made room for an elixir vial.
Yeah.
What about alchemist fire or acid vials? How about those? You interested in that?
You know my
Three
Yusoki
gold
had a
pop.
grenade in her mouth, man.
How much did you say?
I mean,
Three gold
alchemist
pieces.
fire might
3 gold.
not be a terrible idea.
Fuck that.
A little bit of
No, we're
This
This
good.
is this is high sea robbery. Brock, what is this? 3 gold? No.
couldn't drink it, but it'll solve many problems.
I can make those if we need any.
I think
Here we go.
I think we have enough.
There's still a lovely
Not a business.
backpack in the stash here for someone.
I don't know. I
Oh, that's probably for me. I just grabbed one instead of getting it from the stash. We just delete that.
How about some arsenic?
Sure.
No.
Kill some rats.
No, don't buy that because if someone dies from arsenic, then we're in
I'm
trouble.
good.
So
Right, well,
Yeah, but that was the
Rapier?
point of it.
You want a rapier?
Oh.
I had a rapier once.
Only 2 gold pieces per rapier.
I mean, if you want your rapier back, you should take it.
Yeah, I can buy my rapier back.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll buy the rapier.
You
Nice
bought
weapon.
stuff for everyone at this point, so get your own stuff back.
Yeah.
my
Live and learn.
trusty old rapier.
There you go.
Yeah.
Want another one?
No. Dual wielding rapier and whip. This is great.
Not in the second edition.
Mhm.
I mean, it's the plug does cutlass and cat o' nine tails, right? So
Yeah, but it does.
Ugh.
Scourge does,
Whip
for
and
the most
whip.
part, just his whip, but otherwise
Yeah.
it's all the cutlass.
Are all close warm again?
Mm.
I mean, relatively, yeah. The air is warm.
I imagine it's pretty stuffy in here.
I mean, I can also draw moisture from your clothes if you want. You could just.
That that would be nice.
The power of draw moisture.
Gabby
Magically dry.
did suggest it because she did going here so that we didn't have to talk out in the middle of nowhere. But she did also want to have dry clothes because we don't have any extra.
Yeah.
Well, having spent a literal fortune,
Yeah.
we are now equipped. We're pretty much where we were supposed to be, right? Everyone has the gear as they
Yeah.
prefer, right? Nothing critical
Close
missing.
enough.
Yeah.
Alright,
But
at
my gear's looking pretty complete.
that point, Artemis will close his now much emptier coin purse, and then give a bow to the others.
Did he take the money, the 20 money for the hatchet, and then put it in the pouch, and then After that, you
Yeah.
just have been
Yeah.
pouring them back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Wanted to enjoy it for a minute.
Yeah.
Now, Artemis, of course, there's also the benefit to buying a lady a drink to make friends for the future. And we do have expensive wine in here.
Yeah. How expensive is the wine in here?
Well,
How much you got?
quite a lot of options.
Yeah.
There's dirt cheap, insulting alcohol, and then
Uh-huh.
there's good alcohol, and then there's fabulously
mine.
expensive alcohol.
Uh-huh.
But for 10 gold pieces,
No.
you can no
No, I don't have
12 gold pieces. You can get magnificent rum. All right, no. Good
Artemis will,
Chili's brandy for 20 gold pieces. No.
Gabby will like pat Artemis on the arms and say, like, "It's okay. We're already friends."
Oh, well, that's very kind. Thank you, Gabby.
Thank you for giving me my stuff back. Well, some
Oh.
of it.
Oh, no, yeah. Looks
The
over to
most
the...
important, as she like pats her
looks-
like crude wooden necklace.
Yeah. And Artemis looks at just a huge pile of chalk and candles in a corner and just shakes his head like he does.
I haven't gotten any candles. Okay. Still waiting for those.
I mean, I could. What's the middle range booze for sale here?
You know,
Because I don't have
I
20
can
gold.
make it if I just find a couple empty barrels. Croup will probably give me some yeast.
Oh yeah,
Or
one
some
way or
stuff.
the other.
Oh,
I mean, if I promise him booze, right?
Uh huh.
Yeah, well, just a bit of good alcohol.
Yeah.
It's not too expensive for you to pay for.
Does she have any
A gold
coffee in
piece.
there?
A gold piece will do it.
A gold piece. You know what, Grok? You are a lady of culture and class. I will buy 1 gold piece worth of fancy alcohol for you to enjoy.
Thanks. Shame about old Krupp, though.
Krupp has that fancy chillaxing wine he's been drinking.
That's for cooking. But yeah, she'll
Yeah.
take it. And give Artemis like a wink.
Artemis
Keep it
looks looks down in his
Might
coin
just become
purse.
popular.
There's one solitary gold left in there. Yeah. I might need to
This
bribe
one is
some.
this one is for Grok herself, though, not
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
cat.
Oh, of course. Yeah, no, I Artemis will do a bow. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, Mistress Grok. Now, I believe I shall take my leave for now and explore this fabulous vessel. Perhaps
Or-
someone...
Or you could stay, play us a song, continue from where we left off.
Oh, I have to go somewhere. As she glances to Praxu, like she understands that this is the time to get out.
Well,
Artemis, I heard you throughout the entire ship, in fact, and I believe you might
la
need
la
to
la
redeem
la
yourself.
la. Artemis will swing in here and perform. Oh, ow, the door's closed.
I got it.
Encore.
Yes.
Gabby leaves in time for her to not know that you can sing well.
Says very well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once was a ship that was put to sea, and the name of the ship was a Bullier T.
It's okay. Not everyone can hold their
Oh,
thing.
I was on it. Professor Harry was quite the time.
Yes.
Oh, they removed by verse.
Well, if Gabby has more time, she'll go help her swap friends.
Sure, yeah. You can go swap things up.
Yeah. I see Badger over here. I see Santara.
So at this point, they're almost done. Soon bloody hour. I've had whale once.
Yes.
Steadfast grapple. Right in the blowhole.
Yeah, Orange will spend his an interact action here to finally do this damn performance.
Sheep, do you want to give me... Well, you will have to give me a diplomacy check here. Or cooking law, I suppose. That's valid too.
Yeah, I wanna speak some more cooking with Gropia. 18. That's pretty
Yes. You get a +2 from the singing, which means that you are good. Group is helpful, and from the singing, Grok is helpful.
Hey,
They both have a great
Wonderful.
evening of enjoying the music. Assuming that you
Remembering the good
continue.
times.
I will. I will.
Sort of for the evening here, because
Yes, I
of
will.
course just the last hour is not gonna.
Yeah, no, Artemis will sing. He will put real effort into it now. You know, just taking small sips of the rum and whatnot to get in the spirit of things. He'll sing the classics. He will
Spirited.
he will sing of you know, daring on the high seas. He will sing of large booty to be had to charm Drock. He will sing about you know, he will have some of those like slightly romantic, slightly nostalgic songs for Krupp, you know, because that's his mood, you know. Trying to lift spirits and just be a jolly good fellow.
To sing like a song about a maiden fair, but instead like any name is switched out with the name of the chicken.
Yes, exactly,
Just
exactly. Black Bezabel, the
yeah,
fairest of all chickens.
Yeah.
The
silky coat, you know.
oh yeah, the feathers of that hen is known in 3 kingdoms.
You know, it sort of. I mean, how does Praxu in all this? Like, where's he? Because Grok is happy, sings along loudly and completely tonelessly, but it doesn't matter, right? It's like singing along at a concert. She doesn't
Exactly.
overbear. She just has a good time. Krupp himself also mumbles and drinks and sort of. But you know, he's at some point he looks at the bottle, but smiles and looks at at Artemis instead. Pays more attention to the singing than the drinking.
Yes,
I
breakthrough.
think Brax's strategy here is to try to stimulate Krupp a bit by trying to direct whatever conversation he's currently trying to have into something that really fits his expertise. Like, oh, tell me about this like one recipe you made for like the king of whatever the fuck, and really try to not just get him to talk about memories, but actually like flex his brain a bit as well. Like something he probably hasn't done in a while, like propose problems, like, oh, what if you didn't have a pepper for the pepper bread? Like, what could you do instead then? And just like actually try to challenge his expertise a bit.
Well, Krupp is a font of wisdom. In cooking lore, in piracy lore, and in Shackles lore, he has a lot of those. And when in a good mood and not drunk all the time, he actually can spill it pretty well. And yeah, they're a bit intoxicated, but not to the point of passing out, which is the sort of usual level. But more than that, these two are friendly people, like, well, helpful technically, right, by mechanical terms, but welcoming in a way that's different aboard this ship. This little room somehow manages for these hours to feel like warm and safe. With a bit of knowledge that even if the captain came in here yelling and screaming, no retribution he would bring down would be immediate. These two clearly have experience and sort of age enough to have some respect. They have their own room. They have like real beds and their own things. They're kept allowed to be sort of left alone as long as things work out, sort of without incident. And while you're here, it seems that some of that might extend to you. At least it feels that way. Beyond that, you're pretty sure that these two see something in the youth here. This is what they miss, right? The camaraderie, the song, the dance, the drinking, not to forget, but to enjoy yourself. Um, Talking of things that are exciting, Fish Guts here gets worked up about some of the things, right? Like the stories and tales, and he is a bit of a person who tells a story but laughs at the same time. Uh, but as he sort of gets more into it, it's quite clear that this man has told a lot of stories throughout his time, of a lot of places, and a lot of things he's done. He has sort of a personal touch of everything, and certainly we speak of his recipes. There's a story attached to each one about how he acquired it and what he where he learned it. Like he was held captive in a native camp and then ended up like helping to make food when they were, and that's how he sort of got out by being accepted by them to master their own arts of cooking, and then you know this to that. Yeah.
I think by the end, by the end of the evening, uh, singing with Grok, asked her to teach her some of the most bawdy songs she knows. Incorporating that, listening to the stories of Jeff Krupp and whatnot, and feeling that safety, feeling that camaraderie, feeling that this is what it could be. I think Artemis will look over to Praxu, give him a good look in the eye, and then he will just nod. Yeah, this right.
Yeah, Praxu will hesitate a moment, but he will respond the nod with his own.
Yeah, we've done well, both of us.
Still have a lot to do.
Oh yeah, but this is good.
Yeah. And the rest of you, what do you do for today? Of course, Tempest, the first thing you got to do is report for Bloody Hour. But
Yeah. Well, let's get that over with.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm just gonna be hanging out with friends. I want to be seen having conversations, especially while Harriet is looking.
Yeah, we'll see, because Master Scourge is feeling extra venomous.
Is he now? For some reason, I can't move my token. Have I been DC'd? No. Why could I not
Speaking
move?
about Mr. Scourge here, I would like to basically have a chat with Zendar for the evening, just be nearby. In case he. Yeah, just in case.
What?
So no one else is on deck. That's the punishment.
Gabby will go up.
Really?
The whipping will proceed.
Oh, I figured we all have to go for that.
Not the people in the Crips little base, but most other people, yeah.
Yeah, then I would be there first, and then I would do that after, so. We went down. Whoops.
Should both go in exactly the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're here to help. See ya.
Bye.
Yeah. It's clear even to Tempest that the Master Scourge has re-oiled his long black whip, recurled it, sort of tightened the leather, and has a bit of a slightly mad glint in his eye. Right. She looks upon the creature. She looks around, scanning to see Artemis, if Artemis is here to see this. And he isn't, and he's disappointed. He looks to Gabby and Grask. At least they see it. And there's lots of people around. Because now, and you thought you could just waste a day of our dear Gunna's time. Throw yourself in the sea. Perhaps that's where you should return to, eventually. Keel Hall. I've been seeing you a lot here, after all. We'll see if you can finally learn to behave. Anything to say for yourself?
Tempest looks up and
Now it's time to beg.
what would be the point? It's just gonna add more lashings, and then I failed the task.
Right, you did.
If anything, I would say that it is speaks well on her judgment of who needed practice.
Okay. People lash out with the whip, doing his damnedest. It's not a rope beating, though that would perhaps traditionally be the punishment for something like this. Master Scourge used the whip and doesn't consult anyone about it. For the lashes. So we have 1, 2, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
But beyond that, there's a stinging that is rather painful as it strikes these times. And you've got to do a saving throw. Oh boy.
I'm going to hero point that. I'm not giving him the satisfaction. I have to give myself one first. There we go. There we go.
All right. You resist. As he strikes and strikes and strikes. His eyes bulging excitedly. But then, I mean, you can feel intense burning pain digging into your back where the whip lays into it. Like being struck by those very nettles or something that you.
Yeah, right. I was like, which of the ones things is
Woven into it.
spear frogs or
That's,
nettles?
As he strikes. Only to then stop as there's a bit of a creaking as Mr. Plug looks down from right above upon him. So, suppose that'll have to be it then. If you learned your lesson.
1 second. Tempest looks just back up at him and says, "That all you got?"
Oh, well. Well. We have a connoisseur. Someone who wants some more. So looks at
Turn
the
my back to him.
sweatbox, but he's already tried that. How about we do this? You want to see what it's really like? She glances up at Mr. Scourge. Mr. Plug, who looks down? You know.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Scourge?
You'll get 3 lashes from the full whip. Maybe that'll teach you some humility for your betters. And he will swing it again. But this time he will lay into it. There's another saving throw.
Okay.
And it is there.
Ooh. Nothing I can do about that.
Yep. You take that too.
Okay. All right.
Give me another one as he looks at you. As you're basically just wrecked with intense pain.
Mm-hmm.
Give you another saving throw.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Yes, but that seems to be the extent of it. She sort of looks and says, are you done?
Just,
do you want more?
Teb is just very heavy breathing, but doesn't say anything for the rest of the night. Like, just, yeah, we'll drop when he makes them drop or is dismissed.
Sure. He'll shove you into the sweat box. Right there. And lock it. Yes. I know you've been here before. He sort of leans down and looks at you. maybe you enjoy another night.
Gives a shrug of like, maybe I will.
He like hits the box, and then he just ducks away. Really, people have really taken the fun out of it for him. Scarecrow points. These two, they point and laugh. You're gonna spend their evening here watching the Tempest sitting there in the sweat box. It's not really warm right now, obviously.
Probably, honestly, the best bed so far.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even so bad for you because you've been here before and you're immune to all the fire damage. So,
Yeah.
sort of, he's sort of, how is he going to reach you?
This is just security,
Just a teacher
I'm
trying
safe.
to teach.
He just wants Tempest Senpai to notice him.
Be scared. Yeah. Which severely limits what you can do tonight, but
Yeah,
it's at least an excuse for not investigating stuff. I mean,
that's right.
how could you expect it to?
How could I have?
Keep misbehaving.
It's exact.
Live in the swim.
Thank you, Scourge.
It's like he
exactly
knew and was trying to.
Say again?
Like he
he's-
knew and he was trying to make it not spy.
He was the one who oiled your grappling hook.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
Grask, Gabby, I've seen this display.
Yeah, I'll look at Tempest for a sec. I want to see if I get what's going on here. No. Okay. Grass a bit confused. But is Mr. Plug still looking over the top deck here?
Yeah, he's steering.
Yeah. Okay.
He has pretty long shifts. Harrigan usually takes the night shift.
Grass
Everyone's
will
supposed
Grass will look at Tempest. I mean, he knows at this point that Tempest will be fine in there.
Yeah, Tempest resumes after a little bit, the like just that sad seaweed look.
Yeah, I guess with that he's like, all right, and he'll wander off back down to Zendara, but he will look at Tempest as if there's stuff he needs to say, but he can't really say it out here on the deck. So
Yeah.
although he will is Gabby gonna stay here?
Yeah, I was hoping Conrad would be up here. Is he gonna come up during the evening?
Conrad seems to be gambling with Jack in the,
okay.
in the bowels of the ship.
Yeah, then Gabby will definitely. She was hoping to be able to talk up here because she's definitely not gonna leave Tempest up here hurt and alone.
Yeah, I was gonna
with
say,
this
if
sadistic
you-
fuck. Like she will go closer. Just stay here.
Now that
Waves.
Grass sees that someone is there, he will go down. But he was kind of hesitant at first. He sees us too. Actually,
Gabby
know
will
what?
sit up against the thing and like talk with Tempest.
Aw.
Narwhal here's gonna whittle, but all the like spoons are being flying into the cage, right?
Blow them back.
yeah.
Start shooting air and water bullets at them. And
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
I'm in a cage.
Release me?
Release me. And one of the spoons accidentally hits the latch in a weird way and just opens.
Yeah. Like
Maybe
the weird gold
Narwhal is
machine
just
with
like
the
whittling
spoon
a
just
stick
ding, ding,
to be
ding, ding.
like a spike, right? He's like
Uh.
sharpening it, making a little spear or poking stick.
Oh, he's gonna poke you through the
All
bars.
right. Well, then Gabby will step up.
He's just whittling. As Phipps is watching Gabby with a mean smile, right? He knows that this is keeping Gabby up too.
You're hitting my friend. Big nose.
Well, a shame about that. I should have listened to the Scourge's orders. She asked for more, and she got it.
Gabby, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah, Gabby, it's
Yeah.
fine. You should go. Go enjoy yourself. Have a good time.
You want another surgery? Bitty ears.
His eyes quickly flick up to the first mate.
She like shows
Yeah,
her
he wouldn't dare.
growing teeth.
Next time, it's gonna end differently.
Next time you're gonna get, what, 5 guys instead of 2 other than yourself?
It was a one-on-one chance, okay? And you cheated. Fighting's not allowed in a fist fight. Just sneers.
Your ear was so big it just came into my mouth. How was I supposed to help with that? If I fist fought Narvel, I might have to bite his nose off. That is what they call you, isn't it?
How'd you get that name anyway?
Name's Tam. He says. Okay, looking down, Gabby. But it doesn't matter for you. You're not even really part of the crew. Circus freak.
This is like schoolyard bullying. You're
Yeah.
ugly.
Sounds like, I mean, this is goblin like territory.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
This, she just like puffs her chest up and she's like, sounds like loser speech.
Well, then pick a fight, he'll say. Come on, in front of the officers. Do it if you're so tough. She looks down at Goblin. Big man, bulging. In all sorts of ways.
Whoa.
Oh.
Goodness.
Muscle.
Uh-huh.
Playing across his chest. He looks down. Sneering. Maybe they can fit 2 of you in there. Just as the cage.
Narrows her eyes.
Owl begins to whittle again, flicking some more wooden pieces into the cage.
Gabby turns to Tempest. Are you sure?
There's no point in getting in a fight about it.
Yeah, be a shame for you to lose. Really
Gabby-
screamed when you got whipped, huh? Beginning to think you were tough. The cage, you know. Oh no, being whipped.
I just wait for them until they finish their, like, whittling, and then once they're done, step back and down to make them have to work some more.
Yeah, they're happy to basically do this for a while. If Gabby wants to be an interference duty tonight, she certainly can.
She's not really like she's just annoying them as much as they're annoying her.
That certainly is an activity. Just decreasing people's relations. Grask wanted to Sandara.
Yeah. I wanted to just check in on her because like one-on-one, the only times that we've actually talked to her since then have been to us as a group. But it's been quite a long time now, a few days, so just kind of hang out with her, see what's going on.
Yeah, sure. She's been making friends around. Enjoys just hanging out. She honestly, and she'll even say that to you, like really, whatever Artemis has done for her to attract all the attention of Master Scourge, it has drawn his eye away from her, and that has been a blessing.
Yeah.
To get some breathing room there. So she owes him one. Though at this point he doesn't really seem to need it.
Hmm.
Yeah, she she's doing fairly well, and is sort of trying to get in with some of the people, like for example here, Barefoot Sam's, who is just seems like a decent person,
Yeah.
really. That's really what Sandar requires, decent people, and then a bit of a reverence for Besmara, ideally. She has a lot of respect for the queen, and she'll probably ask Grask like sort of so Grask, how did you come to be a follower? Most people are not, like us about it. They are more passive, less dedicated.
Well, a funny story, really. I don't suppose you remember. He kind of squints a little bit at her. When the free captains here became a bit more of a how should I say, a thing. The navy was driven off, and the captains were, well, there was nothing left to oppose them, really. It was a good day. And it was on that day that I was born. My parents saw fit to think that that was some sort of omen, so to speak. And, well, he kind of tilts his head. I've been on a ship or two, and I've had a certain amount of experiences that seem to have, well, I dare say, have a divine hand, or else I wouldn't be here today. Knowing where a hidden reef was, so we don't beach. Knowing that there was a ship on the horizon that I wouldn't really be able to see from where I was, but I just knew it was there. And then came the day where, well, I suppose Besmara saw fit to actually grant me some power, and I was able to pull upon, well, the divine. But he crosses his arms. Perhaps this is an unusual type of devotion, but I would like to throw myself upon this life to see at the end, whatever the end may be, who Besmara is. Whether she is someone that is, well, worthy of a challenge. And he kind of he grins very tootily. She calls upon us to take what we wish. Sail the seas, stay loyal. But I would like to live as a challenge to her, to see how far I can go while using what she has given me, and see where the end of that is, and why she has so deigned to look upon me in that way.
Well, I don't know if I would call that story funny as much as I would call it ominous.
Well,
have
when you
to issue a challenge to the gods like that usually doesn't end well for people.
perhaps not, but she has, in other people's eyes, and perhaps my own, she has sought to give me a blessing, and I would like to know why.
Well, it certainly is a good question. Her plans are beyond us for the most part. If she even cares enough to look. She
And my
smiles.
my challenge isn't necessarily against her, but to challenge, well, the world, the seas, so that maybe one day I can ask her myself.
She tips her hat and says, a grand goal.
Hmm.
Certainly one worthy of, well, one of us.
Hmm.
I can only support it.
He smiles.
My own story is certainly less grandiose. But all the same, I'm glad I've come to meet you. It shows there's more going on, you know?
He nods. It is easy to get stuck in one's own mind. But meeting other people, and especially one of the devout, helps to broaden horizons. We may follow the same, but we follow in ways that are not so similar. There's wisdom in that.
She nods. Yeah, I simply do what I can to further her ways and be of use in whatever way she needs me. Right now, that seems to be trying to keep this thing floating. So lowers her voice, though. Perhaps it's the opposite.
He smiles again. Perhaps so. We shall see what opportunities Besmar puts up before us, shall we?
He nods. Aye. And hopefully we can meet her one day side by side. I'd like to do that, though it would be terrifying.
That's, that doesn't sound too bad at all.
They say you only really die when your legend does.
Mm. Well,
I'll
if there's
remember
two of us.
you, Rask. For sure of that.
Likewise, Andar. You are the first of one of hers that I will remember.
Yeah. Sindara has been doing fairly okay after you've sort of ensured that she has absolutely no attention for the most part.
Yeah.
Been trying to make connections, make friends, and figure out what's going on. Trying to focus on her faith as a tool for that purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's difficult though. She'll say that she hasn't really gotten a lot of anything while being here, though she's pretty sure that she was meant to be here. She doesn't know why, really. Like for whatever purpose she's here, she's not sure she has found it.
Yeah.
So she's sort of in a waiting position, trying to wait until she gets something or finds some reason for this whole thing to happen. That said, she's not impatient and certainly doesn't like. Really, she's devoted to Aspire to the point of saying, "Well, if this is what she wants, then that's it. Really,
Yeah. Yeah.
she gets to have whatever she wants. That's how it works. And you can probably enjoy the time in between. Certainly ideal.
That's true.
She does have some spellcasting abilities too. Not entirely like yours, like yours advancing faster certainly, but you're just sort of the same rank at this point.
Yeah.
So,
I suppose is from a like outside perspective, is she a war priest of Besmar or a cloistered cleric of Besmar?
she is simply a cleric, as she has not
Understood.
gotten any particular devotion specialty in her step
I
yet.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Best of both, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right.
That said, she's definitely more of a cloistered one. If you look at her abilities, she wields her cutlass skillfully. But like Grass could break her face with his fist without too
Yeah.
much difficulty. She could defend herself, but against a skilled warrior, it's just not really what she
It's
does.
not the same comparison. Yeah.
No.
Understood.
Against most people aboard the ship, she could also like fight, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess like perhaps in as like one last thing, perhaps as the night dies down, Grask will say, "We might find ourselves against another ship soon. Our deal to help each other out still stands, but of course, if you need help, you need only shout. I'm sure I can hear you."
Not says, well, I am on home defense, I suppose. She will pat a crossbow on her hip and say, "It's what they wanted, so that's what I do."
Well, perhaps safer than me then. That's good.
She nods. Says, hopefully it'll go well. I assume they wouldn't be doing it otherwise, though. Given how green most people on this crew is, I don't think most people here have done it before.
I would agree. And I'm not exactly an expert on boarding enemy ships, but I know what it is to be a warrior, and I'll bring that with me.
Yeah. Still, people are learning. We're all learning. We'll be a real crew soon enough.
If we were in the places that we are most adept at, perhaps a bit faster, but who am I to say?
Uh, she gives a firm nod. Says, "Well, at least those orders are not divine."
True as the wind, said our.
You can spend the evening here hanging out with the two of them,
Yeah.
catching up. Sam's is a skilled vigor, but certainly also not a fighter particularly. Has a knife, doesn't really prefer battle as such,
No.
but of course has to participate once boarding happens. I mean, you're on a ship, you have to. Has mostly been on fishing vessels before this one,
Right.
and therefore has not seen that much. Though some of them get very big, the whaling ships and such. But all right. The next day. Can advance time here. Did all the light adjust themselves? As you are awoken.
Do they stay out here at night?
No. They will eventually go to bed. Just like the ship will change and Gabby will be told to go to bed as well. You know.
What about Tempest?
Tempest stays in the box.
All right. Well, Gabby leaves as the last person.
Aw.
Tempest, can you do a fortitude save?
I sure can.
If you are fatigued on the next day.
No, I'm having the time of my life.
I was gonna say, every time they
fine.
put you in that box, you come out spanking clean. You've had
Oh,
time to groom. Like,
finally got my beauty sleep.
Fresh as a rose.
There's something about hanging on
a
the
Sailor
bars.
Moon
Yeah.
transformation when you get out.
Yes, like a magic girl
Really
transformation.
magical transformation sequence. There's something about having a grid texture
Yeah.
to lay along and just
Like a
really let
barnacle.
yourself stretch.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
yourself stretch out. And let that
Oh yeah.
there's some
It
tension in my
does-
back that finally popped. It was
Tempest has never slept in a hard bed, but she likes it.
It does give you actually something, because you will see, in the dark there. Do you have dark vision? Probably not, right?
I don't think I do. No, I have a low light.
But you will still see during the night, of course. The captain has the deck shift, right?
Oh,
Along
really?
with Peppery Longfarthing. There's two.
Captain Harrigan.
Ah, shit.
To see you. That's they're the ones here to spear at nighttime. They certainly are a whole different demeanor from Mr. Plug, right? The captain doesn't seem particularly stressed. Yeah. He seems practically sort of relaxed, determined, but not like in a bad mood, particularly these days.
Tempest will stand up and be like at attention. Do I salute? Looking a little like
Only the witch really notices you. So it looks normally people are not in the sweatbox at night, but
Oh, sorry. I thought they were coming to talk to me. Now, if they're just out there,
walking
then
past.
I will try and just slink away.
Yeah.
I'm not even really here.
Certainly they're not trying to do anything really, but yeah.
Can I eavesdrop on them?
You could try, yeah.
Then I will
What they're talking about.
stretch my little gilly ears as much as I can. Nope.
I can't really hear it over the sound of the wind, but they are speaking in a low voice as they sort of. It's clear that the Peppery Longfarthing has his confidence.
Yeah.
As they speak about this or that.
Harriet too.
So, yeah, they steer and sail, and then once dawn comes and Mr. Pluck comes up to relieve them, we can tell him what course to keep, and then he says that he wishes not to be disturbed, and then back to the cabin, presumably. As the day's labors get ready to begin. Yeah. In the morning, though,
Would I be able to sneak myself some healing, or is there always somebody around?
no, at night there wouldn't be. Like you could
Alright.
do that. Again, most people are told to sleep at night. There's only a couple of the officers who sort of keep a guard.
Just to
Making
really
sure
piss
that,
off Mr. Scourge. I'll just be fine. Be great. Coming out of the box.
The ocean's bomb, you can just
Yeah.
hold that thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Only
every
need a couple
10
moments.
minutes.
I only need a few moments over the night.
Yeah. In the next
What
day,
are we doing today, boys?
you will be told as a group that the ship is stopping off a little stopping point. for a bit.
Hmm.
The captain is wanting to wait and hold an eye out for passing ships.
Okay.
And in the meantime,
Laying ambush.
your boarding team, you know, there's a couple of reefs nearby, and those are good places for hunting crabs.
Uh-huh.
So the captain would like some crabs. That sounds good. In fact, a special type of crab called a reef claw. They're rather large, but they also taste incredibly well. And only need one to fill a whole pot. So
It's a big
catching
crab.
a good number of them, well, that'll let the captain have a lot of reef claw. And he enjoys that immensely. Beyond that, there's also been some good luck since in the kitchen recently. So hopefully that can carry on with keep him in a good mood. For this, though, the boat, of course, needs to stay here. Sadly, the bosun, Master Scourge will say. So, but you can just, swim to the reef and then catch the reef claws and then swim back with them.
Can't we
That
just
sounds good.
take one of the small boats with us?
We only have the one. Sadly,
Yeah.
if we see a ship, we need to be able to quickly act. But I'm sure he'll be fine. I mean, as he unlocks Tempest's cage,
Good morning.
Morning. Get ready to go and get the captain some dinner.
It would be my pleasure.
Excellent. We saw how well you all climbed, so this should be a cakewalk for you, Artemis. After all, you are a master at these things.
Artemis throws his hair back,
Incredibly capable. Doing all of them.
smiles confidently.
I do that all the time, Valky.
Yes, of course, of course.
Oh, guess there's someone.
Yeah. He says, I'll you're back by nightfall. Chuckles to himself.
Hmm.
Get in. We'd like to at least have two of them, just in case one of them's bad.
Right?
Sure.
Do we get some rope?
Just
Like
surely you have.
sharks
Just
around?
I have some rope, yeah.
He shrugs as well. I suppose you'll see.
Those
Because,
people.
like, we should be able to, like, we need to also get them here, right? Like, able to ask someone for rope.
I have some.
We've got some rope. And
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
okay.
get rope.
Oh,
Some people
sorry.
will look at each other normally, but Master Scourge says, no, you're ready now. Go.
Alright, Praxo will just
all
come.
right, let's just do it. Yeah.
Whee.
Tempest is a little too excited.
Not worried of a little water.
Oh. Here, Prex, you switch with me so I can get everyone in the aura.
Oh yeah, the swimwear.
Ah, but
Yeah.
wait. I do not take off-guard penalties because I have underwater marauder.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
Took
Figured
it last
that out.
level. Yeah.
Doesn't Artemis have a 2 now?
Not quite yet. I have the boarding action.
That was me.
Oh, okay.
I have underwater.
I can pick on what my order next time I get a class feat from the pirate
okay.
dedication.
We're supposed to take these crabs alive, by the way?
No.
Oh,
No.
thank
Just
gosh.
bonk them.
Yeah.
Don't need to stab them.
Probably.
Then again, if we stab them, we'll probably have some sharks, so...
There's a
All right.
long swim. You haven't been put close. I mean, obviously the ship shouldn't be moved close to the reefs, and you can sort of see them in the distance. But let's have an athletics check here to see if you can manage to get there without gathering attention of anything unpleasant.
Sure.
Can I? So once we get a little bit farther away from the ship, or even just kind of giving everybody a knowing look and saying like, let's dive. I want to use channel elements, and then between the like starting your turn close to me, you get a bonus speed, and then also using 4 winds to just like essentially be a propeller for everybody. Make it a little easier.
People with swim speed don't have to check, but people without a swim speed do still have to.
Also, does your aura increase swim speed specifically, or just land speed?
Let's see. That's a very good question. I believe it just says it increases your speed, but let's. I wish that they would let me make macro buttons for these so that I could just throw them in
Like
chat. There we go.
Your 4 winds, for example, is specifically stride, which is not swimming.
Oh, you can't stride. You can't use a
Nope.
swim to. Oh, gotcha.
Stride is specifically land speed. Swimming is depending on land speed, but
Gotcha. Okay, we'll ignore 4 winds then. But what a,
and aura junction
Aura,
is to land speed.
fire.
In
yeah. Okay, never mind.
in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, there's incredibly few things that increase speeds that are not your land speed.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
You said check to what check?
Yeah, you can
Athletics to
stride up to
swim.
half your speed. Yeah. Yeah.
You need a check if I have a swim speed?
Nope.
Great.
Oh dear.
It is not a difficult check. But
If we have a swim speed, can we use athletics to just try to help those who don't?
you could try to give an assist, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah, let's try to assist.
I feel like, yeah.
I mean, it is a DC 15, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 15. Usually.
I feel like this is gonna sound bad, but I'm gonna assist Grask because I think he's the only one who might have a chance of passing with a +2, or even a +1.
Well, what's the DC?
I don't know.
10.
Oh, it's 10. Oh, well then let's assist Artemis.
Well, if I get a +1, I would get to 9, so I wouldn't do it, sadly.
+2. +2.
+2 would
+2.
do it. Yeah. So this is not.
So,
he's not a great swimmer. He can swing pretty good, but swimming, that's not his thing.
There you go.
8 assist is
I
a
just-
+1, though, isn't it?
I don't know. I just heard +2 from someone. If it's +1,
Plus
then
two
it's
is if you
+1.
crit.
Oh,
Yeah,
+2 is a
okay.
crit. Got it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
I
okay.
don't know how regular assist work because I had Armina's crazy +6
Yeah.
build.
Never not critting.
Yeah, what is regular assisting? Okay. Well, it's not enough then.
All right.
Eve point.
Ooh. I love this map.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's like Chepeku. All right, swim.
I can. Bum, 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 bum.
Yes. The rest of you make good time. Artemis, you're still back here.
Yeah.
As you see your allies sort of leaving you behind. The swim speed people, of course, making it faster. So it's natural.
Whoa! I would not leave
Yeah,
Artemis
yeah.
behind.
Abandon Artemis.
No,
No, we're not
not
abandoning.
doing that.
You can paddle around back here.
Yeah.
I think this is definitely a lowest common denominator situation.
But it is taking time, and someone at the ship has certainly seen fit to clean out some of that, some of those chum buckets they used the other day.
Yeah,
On
wow.
the other side of the ship, and looking around, I mean, you can certainly see there's like little crabs climbing around all these rocks and such, lots of mussels and stuff. Seems like a good place to like forage. It's a pretty nice spot. But there is also a sense sort of looking down currently into the sea and seeing just deep, dark water where anything could hide. Maybe that was just a trick of the light, or maybe something was moving underneath your feet. Can't really be sure. I mean, these things are shaded in such a way that it's difficult to see. Still.
We get to those rocks.
Yep.
Yeah. I know mechanically it doesn't make a difference, but I feel like thematically, if nothing else, I'll do the scouting this time for exploration actions. Just like doing circles around the people without swim speeds, making sure we're keeping a safe-ish perimeter.
Yeah. Well, some initiative here
I'll be avoiding notice.
to see if you can.
Oh, does avoid notice lets you use stealth, right? For initiative if it
Yes.
comes up? Okay.
Yes.
I have a feat that works with that, so that's
Yes,
I think gonna be the new one. Never mind what I just said.
I mean, it's definitely the most selfish exploration action.
Yeah. But I'm part rogue now, so there we go.
yes,
Gabby is busy looking into the water dreamily. Oh,
You can move. Currently, there's nothing,
yes.
right? Except that you sense, or you feel something. You could try to look at something hidden, but yeah. Sort of a sense of urgency, like the primeval part of a person that knows that something's coming for your feet. Yeah.
Yeah, let's have a look around then. Maybe see if my gut feeling is justified. I guess I'll give you a secret one.
You look around and you don't manage to spot anything out of the ordinary.
All right, in that case, we'll probably be fine.
the shark theme is playing in the background. I don't know. So surely nothing.
Dana.
Buddy.
Damn non-diegetic music. Tempest, feeling the magical call of initiative, will then do their magical girl transformation and engage the kinetic aura, and then I will also try to spot whatever is making the hair stand up on the back of our necks, or seek, or whatever the name of the action is. Here we go.
Also nothing.
Ah.
Right. Maybe there is nothing.
Maybe.
Probably, right?
Can I do a recall knowledge about this type of reef and what are kinds of creatures that might frequently hunt around here?
Yeah.
All right. Recall knowledge. There we go.
Yeah. These are small cliffy reefs, probably the remains of islands that long ago just got ground down over time. They're generally like little peaks, the tops of jagged mountains in the ocean, and they are places where a lot of life comes. Generally, as a ship, you want to avoid getting close to them because you don't know how many of these little spikes are sticking up right below the surface to break a hole open. But for crabs and like fish and all such, it's a great place. Certainly, it's the kind of place where predators would also come in during daylight hours to find food. I mean, in a way, that's what you're doing too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't think there's anything that I can really call out related to that. Although, sorry, if I may, Manakai, I just looked up stride. Tell me if I'm wrong here, but It looks like, at least on Archives of Nethys, it just says you move up to your speed. It doesn't specify land speed. So,
I believe it's
is
because
that
swim is an action.
Swim is its own action, like as
swim
well.
is its own action? I see. I
Yeah.
see.
Yep. Whenever anything refers to your speed, it is specifically land speed.
I see. Got it. Cool. Then that's 3 actions. So yeah, that's me.
Little attempt
I'll look
athletics
for the
check. You
exact
automatically
rules if you
succeed.
like.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to get some.
Yep. So good.
Yeah. Pathfinder
Rest.
2nd Edition is very stingy about other movement types.
I
Yeah.
will take a look around because it feels like something's off.
Paddling along.
Yeah.
So that'd be seek action. I seek.
I think.
Only just.
I will swim.
Mm.
Was it half speed? What is it when you swim?
I believe you can actually just click on the swim on the speeds. There's like an action you can click to
Yes.
roll the swim
there is.
check and then see.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Move through the water.
So
But it, oh sure.
success. Yeah.
I guess I will swim again. I need another check, right?
Yeah. Good.
Thank you, sure.
Get a frontier. I'm done.
These rocks appear to sort of be covered in bits of algae. Probably all the time when there's like heavy wind, they're watered over. They appear very slippery. Artemis.
Well, I guess I will try to move.
Do a swim.
Do I need to roll for that, or can I just swim?
You should roll for it.
You can click on your like first character tab. There's a swim.
Yeah, you can make it a swim. You can move. 30 feet, alright. You can try to swim more if you want. But
I'll try
you
to
don't have
swim.
to, obviously.
I'll go here, and then I will call out to everyone. Take heart. We shall fish some good crabs. Everyone be inspired.
Oh, so courageous.
Yes, we'll get the best crabs.
Yes, the bestest crabs ever.
Biggest.
Legendary fishing.
The pinciest. And then I will shield myself.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Right. See.
Do I see anything? Like a big crab or...
It's not your turn, but yes, you
Oh.
do. You do see something.
Didn't
First
or
on the
missed.
back
Oh,
here.
there's someone in between. Sorry.
Oh God! That's huge!
As
Ah,
a creature
Ah!
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
appears
that's funny.
from under Gabby, doing its breach action to basically leap out of the water, trying to grab Gabby in its jaws as it does.
Gabby, no!
Wow.
Besmara is
Oh,
awesome! Ah!
This is how many goblins have ended their life. Having Gabby in its mouth, it hits.
Goblin is basically a land shark. Look at those teeth.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
About to be swallowed though.
Yeah, well. Alright.
exactly. Damn.
Yeah.
Yes. As it bites, but doesn't have the action to grab you. You thrown to the side. As it then moves back down into the water. turns and then like tries to right itself on you again.
So it's my turn.
Get him!
Noble beast!
Take me with you!
All right. Tame
I
the
must
shark.
destroy you!
Mhm.
You could tame the shark, have Gabby ride the shark into battle in the
Oh, I
future.
wish.
Oh. Pretty good.
No, this is definitely a
Smells.
test. So, I have a
Smells the blood
question.
in the water.
Can I, like, use my horse chopper here?
Yeah, you can. Though, you have the penalties of fighting in water.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, because it is two-handed, I mean.
Unless your horse chopper can do piercing damage.
Oh, it can.
Then you don't have a penalty, I believe.
Yep. Just bludgeoning and slashing.
Stab with it.
So, I use my first action to draw my horse chopper, because there's no way I could swim with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
Like it's a bit thick, scaly hide.
again.
Oh,
Oh,
Missing.
you flank this shark.
she
Dangerous.
finds it hard, you know? She looks at it. She's like, oh, I guess I'll stab you.
Oh, she's still too impressed, right?
Yeah, she's looking at those teeth. Oh, man.
Yeah.
So,
Right. What? Can I identify a shark? Let's find out.
What
It's
is
really
shark?
big.
let's see.
kind of shark is this?
Well, this is a great white shark, and a pretty nice example of one. Known for being big, being strong, and being fairly fierce. They are generally hit and run strikers that swim up to you, bite you to make you bleed, so that more sharks will come, and then they swim away and then come up again and then back and forth, ripping you to pieces until you're too tired to stop them from simply chomping you down.
Hmm.
They like take a bite, then move on, then take another bite, and so on.
All right.
Weakest save is will.
Alright.
Okay.
Took a look at the swim rules, by the way. It's maximum 10 feet, unless you somehow have a higher land speed. Or
That is correct. I have a 15-foot swim speed, however.
Harold.
And then, so recall knowledge, swim over there, and then we're gonna quick draw my short bow and plonk at this guy.
All right.
Where's my bow?
Close.
There it is. And no, I do have ammo. Shoot him. 23. He is flat-footed because I identified him.
All right.
Can you make him flat-footed for me?
I have that power.
It should just be F if you hover over him. If you hover over something and press F.
Flat finned.
Fluff.
Or 6 points of damage.
Ow.
That's handy.
That is me.
All right. Grask.
Oh,
Alright,
let me
well,
skip Tempest.
Nope. Yep.
Tempest.
Come back to me. Oh, why did my creature center go away? There we go. Yes, I'm going to do a 2-action base kinesis to evaporate the blood that is spilling out of Gabby. Ash, you know what? Let's heal you up first. Is Gabby still bleeding? Or is
Not
this
bleeding.
like a single?
No, it's just once someone's injured,
Yeah.
there's blood in the water. But yeah,
Yeah.
you could fix that up, I suppose.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, that is 2 actions, but I'll use my last action to. I suppose I'll go up and make it range. I can make a ranged attack. 1 action, elemental blast. I think this is the right one. Yeah.
So worth remembering that if you don't use a swim action of any kind on your turn, you sink. May not be the
Oh.
case
Even if
with
you
a
have
swim
swim speed?
speed. I don't think it's the case with a swim speed.
No. Well, no,
All right.
I don't think so.
Oh, critical miss. Wait a sec. We should. I still rolled a 2, so it doesn't matter.
Rask.
Well, swim.
You can move 10 feet.
Great. Damn corners. Well, it's gonna take me a while to get this thing, so 30, 40. Well, I'm pretty sure Shark has a soul, so I will cast a spell. Divine Lance. So just spirit damage now, not alignment. So let's try. That's a miss. Okay. Well, that's me.
Not a miss.
The
I guess
shark
I'll
wouldn't be flat-footed anymore either.
That's true.
Only against Praxu.
try to swim.
No.
No,
I mean, it's enough to hover in place if that's what you're trying.
I well, I need
You-
to roll it, right? We will linger composition.
Wait, you do need to succeed, otherwise you sink.
Well, I guess I sink. Hey, crit.
Well, you can move even.
4
What
rounds.
style, though?
15 feet. Oh, no,
This
that's
isn't
that's
drowning.
that was
Sinking with
performance.
style.
So we have 4 rounds of Spy Courage, and then I guess I'll try to swim again.
Can
I
you
guess
click it
it
again?
is determined by the GM whether you sink or just get moved by the current.
there isn't much of a current here.
10.
You don't
That'll
sink
do.
and can move 10 feet.
Away from the shark. Alright. Done.
The shark. Yeah, I mean, it'll. It'll start by biting it at Cappy here. Oh. Then it'll perform its strafing chomp action to move over here. Have a bite of another person.
Does it provoke?
Yeah,
There's a
yeah,
move action.
yeah.
Chop.
Bring the horse chopper, if you dare.
Please there.
I'll also get some.
Oh man.
Need better rolls.
Nope.
Not a miss. Right, and then it will follow that up with another bite.
Yep, that'll hit.
Only take half. when it
Oh
does strafing
Jesus
chomp.
Christ.
It's only half damage.
Well, that's good that it doesn't immediately kill me.
Then it gets to move its other half movement.
We need to get on these rocks here.
Thank God I still have a grappling hook.
Easier said than done.
Oh,
And on the way there,
That's a good point.
it
Forgot
would
about that.
it hit you though, so it would also take its action to savage you for another 3 damage. That's not too bad. It's a little extra tearing, you know.
Yeah, why not?
Just for
You're here already.
another go. Gabby.
Ooh, it's me. Well, I guess I'll do a athletics check to swim.
Love those. Yeah, you can move 10 feet.
charge!
God damn it.
Get him.
That is... That's 15, or is that 10?
Two diagonals in a row is 15.
15.
You can't go.
Okay.
You go to one to the right, you can make that happen though. Or I suppose one down.
You can swim closer.
Going here is 10 feet from where you are.
Yeah, that's good. Can go 15.
Oh,
Aha!
Yeah.
You use that goblin strength.
God damn it.
you need to roll a 10 probably to hit.
Yes, well, this is a tall order right now.
Yeah.
All right, Braxu.
Do I want to chase the shark?
If you delay until after me, I can buff you. Buff a weapon you have, please.
As a badly
Or-
injured
Or I
person,
can heal
maybe
you,
not.
I guess. I don't know what you want. Also, do ranged weapons work in water?
Yes.
Yeah, you have
they do.
double half ranged equipment, but
Yeah,
Okay.
if you shoot at something underwater, it's half range increment. Sure, I'll delay after grass.
but first it's Tempest.
Okay, well, let's do a 2-action blast of elemental. There we go. Bludgeoning. 2-action. Go. Whack. Nope. Oh, critical miss again. Jesus. I'll follow it up with a 1-action blast. No,
Oh,
are you
wow.
wait, what is happening?
You and me, Cyrus, we're
I'm
gonna
just
take over the
rolling
world.
Fucking terrible. Yeah.
I mean, it just has really high AC.
Grass.
Yeah.
You flank it
Well-
or try to get it off guard somehow.
Critical miss. That's
I will try and swim towards Praxu.
critical miss on a 13. That's
Wow.
is that
Yikes.
right?
Misa has 23 AC at least.
At least.
Well, I don't swim, and if I do it again, I can't buff you. That's fun.
Who's hit
Great.
so far?
So we might just have to get up on the rocks, huh?
I think we need to get on the rocks. Yeah.
Rocks are
This is not
slippery
good.
as well, so might be difficult.
A bit of balance.
Have a grappling hook.
Well, I can't get close to you, so I'm just gonna heal you instead, so you don't die. Probably better off.
Alright.
So if I try and get to you, then I have nothing left
Alright.
to actually do something about.
We give a grappling hook to Artemis and Gabby. You guys can go wakeboarding, and we'll just.
10 feet in water sucks. What the hell? All right.
Yeah, that's garbage.
Swimming is hard.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. Sure.
Um.
I'm pretty sure I can swim 10 feet in 6 seconds.
Alright. We're gonna see
I'm
again
not an
if we
adventurer.
can- If we know
But wielding
sharks.
weapons and armor.
Yeah, true. True.
Do I know more about the shark?
Absolutely nothing more. No.
Alright, that's disappointing.
You know the
Then
kind of
we're
rolls
gonna-
that you got.
Yeah, I can imagine. Then we're gonna move. Can't really flank. I still have the bow drawn. We're gonna go here and blink at them with the bow. No. Okay. That is me then.
Not a miss.
Yeah, this is problematic. Oh, right this way. Guess I'll try to hit it. Maybe I'll crit. Who can say?
For Artemis, it has happened before.
Yes. Little darts. Get him. No. That's it.
We make the shark bleed. Does it attract more sharks or less
Yes.
sharks?
Yeah, right.
Well, I
The
mean,
sharks bleed in the
Gabby's
forest.
right
don't
here,
they?
so Shaq's happy to just take a
Oh,
critical hit.
God.
Oh lord.
So, uh-oh.
Boy, that could be really bad.
Oh Jesus.
Oh,
Gabby.
she's dead.
Eh?
And he
Damn,
is a
okay.
bit grabbed and like thrown over there. as it then
Oh my
follows it
goodness.
up with a strafing chomp attack. Over here, biting.
Is that a stride, perchance? Probably not, right?
No,
It
it's
boosts
part
half
of it.
its speed, makes an attack, and then half its speed again.
Like 5e move.
All right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That is half
Striking
damage now
wave.
on this move. So you just click
Alright.
the half button.
When I would, I'm not off guard. I gain resistance equal to my level, so half,
but
but then -2.
It's piercing. You don't have piercing resistance there.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it's piercing damage. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's all right.
Abby,
5?
yes, you are drowning.
Oh, jeez.
Gabby also moves above the shark initiative, right?
Yes.
So she's immediately drown after getting eaten.
It would be unfortunate.
Yeah, that would be rough.
Yeah, I think we just need to get away here.
Yeah.
I'm trying, but I'm I am not good at swimming.
Yeah. I mean, you're making progress.
If you get eaten, you get flung maybe to the rocks.
Yeah. I mean, like if another shark comes, we're in trouble.
All right, then it'll move the other half of its.
Mhm.
And
All right,
then
all right.
In the end, it will just damage you.
Don't.
To get another
hate
10
this.
damage.
Oh, it just happens. It's not even an attack roll.
He bit you.
All right.
Just tap, rip, and tear.
All right, and this is also piercing.
Slashing.
That I can deflect. So, you say take half, right? Or does I take 10 of all of this one? All right, this, but I will block, and then heal up 2 damage.
You're feeling fine. Tempest.
Yeah. Jeez. I'm gonna Ocean's Bomb myself, and then use base kinesis to destroy the blood around Gabby to remove the shark targeting systems.
Oh, sure. It's happy to bite at you for a bit. So, yeah.
Yep.
You're
That's
sort of
what
vegetarian
we're gonna
diet
have.
for it, but,
Hey, there we go. Heal 8 though. That's nice. What's me?
Rask.
Okay, so what's our plan? Are we running or are we staying? It seems like we're doing a bit of both. So
I think we need to pick a lane and yeah, that's
I don't need to be in the
I think
water to fight the sharks. I'm gonna go for land.
yeah. I think we go for land and use ranged attacks until it decides it's had enough.
all right, I will get Gabby
Especially
up.
with Gabby down,
I will get Gabby up. There you go.
like one of our tanks, right?
Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. The last action, I will do a guidance on Artemis so that they can do their check to swim better.
Oh, nice.
Make sure to put that on yourself. I'm done.
Right, Raxu will keep thinking about sharks.
No, nothing more comes to mind.
No. All right, and then he will shoot the
That
shark.
check.
That will not do it. Last action, I guess I'll. Oh, I sort of want to hang out. Joel, I'll just shoot again. I'm running out of ammo. No. I'll. And be. I guess I'll make sure Gabby doesn't get eaten again. Swimming in front of her. Sure.
Artemis.
Well, attempt to.
Yes.
Can I be on this cliff? Is
You
something-
can, yeah. That's a rock to try to climb on.
Well, you only go 10 feet, so you need to go again if you want to.
Yeah, but Oh,
From
wait,
here, adjacent to
That's
one of the
basically-
rocks, and I think that counts.
Oh.
You can do an acrobatics check to balance on it, because it's very slippery.
Hmm.
DC 10.
Well, I do have the pirate dedication. You see, do get ignore effects of difficult terrain or uneven ground caused by unstable ground. Well, I guess it's not. Well, I'm not on it yet, anyway.
Beyond that, where you can see the color of the water get lighter, the shark seems to be perhaps too big to swim into this.
Okay.
So he can't really be there. But
Good to know.
Well, that might be good to try to get there then. I guess we can.
just treading water. That's a crit. You can move 15.
Here then.
Gabby, you're underwater. And your lungs are filling with it. You need to do a swim check.
Yes.
Try to. Yes, you can breach. Drowning is bad, guys. Look up.
All right, and then I'll try and swim.
Yeah. Crit. You can do 15. Closer to a rock.
And I guess swim again. Is that the best call? Are we like going to
Yeah.
in the middle over here?
Yeah, let's move. Someone has to be the first one to move first. Yeah.
All right. That's 3 actions of swimming.
It's gonna start by biting Tempest.
Oh Lord.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Then it's gonna do its strafing chomp.
Okay.
Over here. Doing a bite at Praxu.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, that's. I can't reduce that crit.
Oh,
Hit.
I've got an idea.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Then
that's.
deals half damage on the strafing chomp.
Oh, half damage. Okay, that means I am on 2 hit points.
I was gonna say, oh, you don't get hit for 40 damage.
Sure. And does its damage on, does its attack on Mask.
Get to the rocks, you guys.
17.
Mm.
Tempest.
Might have to be for next turn.
Just get out of there. It's fine. Just
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. I'm just noticing that my forced movement thing just for regular hits works 10 feet if it's in water. So if this is a thing here that's like super shallow, if it was to try to come after us, it might even be able to like beach it basically. But yeah, we need to move. And I cannot afford to just keep putting out the blood.
I just want to mention the last time you beached something, it almost killed me.
That was an eel.
Okay. Well, to be fair, I think a shark would be much more immobile on land than an eel. All right, I think I need to just triple move, to be honest.
Yep.
I like to be more helpful, but yeah. So 20, 4, and then I don't suppose I can move at half speed with Praxu, hey?
I'll be
Rex
fine,
has to
don't
move
worry.
himself.
All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4 gets me in the shallow. There we go.
People with the swim speed. Ugh.
Yes.
Alright, well. Yeah, you'll be fine, Proxy, right?
I'll be fine.
Alright, well, let's swim and get the hell out of here. Yep.
Great. Move 15.
15. Are you okay, Artemis? Are you on the rock, or will you be?
I'm gonna move up on the shallows here.
Okay. Another one.
No.
15, and then I'll do my last one. Yeah, can get in here. I'm done, and I also need to go because it's half.
Right.
But thanks for the session. I'll chat you later. Bye bye.
See you, Lucky.
Right.
See ya.
Hi.
Alright, Praxu will 15, and hide. There we go.
Artemis.
I will try to move.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And move. Yes. Crawl up here. Yeah, and then I'll just, I guess, just crawl a bit further up on the rock here just to be sure. I don't know if the shark has reach, but I'm not willing to. I've seen Jaws. I know what it can do. Yeah.
You do know that you can leap 30 feet over land and attack during it.
Oh,
But,
wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Gabby, anything? Or are you just gonna stay there?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here and yeah.
You know,
Shark
turns out
hole.
that shark wasn't great.
Circle, and then just submerge back into the deep.
I mean, it really hurt, but also it was.
Oof.
Yikes.
Hey.
Maybe we should capture 3 crabs, throw 1 to the shark, and then
Yeah.
get back, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can call us friends.
You've had your first shark encounter in the Shackles.
There you go. Yeah. All right.
The reef is beautiful, however. I mean, looking down, there's certainly lots of sea life. Mussels, crabs eating the mussels, other things eating the mussels. Surely you can find some reef claws around here. They probably won't come willingly, but you know, no one says they have to.
I think...
What this is here is a sort of a situation where actually just fishing crabs is what you're going to do, which requires, of course, swim checks to dive down and like find and grab nice sized crabs, and then usually lure reef claws nearby, close to you, by feeding them crabs, or by collecting big crabs at least, that you can then use to get the reef claws close.
I think what we'll do is maybe take a little bit of time to settle down and heal up using the ocean wave and the healing kit and stuff like that to sort of
Yeah.
patch ourselves up before we do anything else.
That said,
Yep.
I mean, our healer is just left, so maybe we should do that next time.
Yeah. Makes
Yeah.
And for now, at least, you can add 25 XP each additional
sense. Oh boy.
Woo.
to your character sheet.
For making those 2 friends.
No, you're right. That also
3. Oh,
you
Big fan.
can add an additional 20, so 45 XP.
okay.
45, that is
331.
330.
Does the shark count as a friend?
Did we overcome the shark? I feel like we did not.
I don't feel the
He's
shark
out there. He's hanging out.
Yeah.
Not overcome. He's crawling.
Yeah.
Find something else to
Praxu
use.
and Gabby, you guys can heal 6 up immediately each. At least has something off the bat. And Manukau, could you give Grask 1 hit point?
I have that power.
There we go. Thank you.
Take an hour and just heal everyone up.
Then we'll do some crab
Yeah.
fishing.
Yeah.
Sound good.
And of course, it's not going to be that long because we everyone's still good for
Monday?
I
Monday?
think everyone's
Yeah.
good for Monday, yes.
Good. Then we'll do Monday.
Awesome.
Oh, this is fun.
Such a
Thanks
power.
people for watching. We'll see you.